hey.
Good morning. How's it going, everyone? It's a Wednesday. It's a Wednesday. Hi, Doig. You're right.
Yeah. What was that?
What?
What was that?
What?
The kettle boil sound.
Oh, I was just making sure that you could hear it too. I heard that bears can hear like very, very high sounds.
I mean, you weren't that high, but you were higher than I was expecting.
You say I'm not that high, but only you could hear it.
No.
Yeah.
You guys heard it, right?
No.
Really?
Only you?
Only
Yeah.
me.
Past a certain point.
Wow.
Right? Incredible.
I'm already
Incredible.
resetting, dude.
Muldrum says, I didn't hear anything, you see? Good morning. How's everyone doing?
Good morning. This
How
is
are you
us.
guys?
This is us live. If you've seen a short clip on TikTok, this is how we.
Are you're already assuming that there's people here from TikTok who haven't
I
seen
do
it
not
before?
have to assume
How come?
because I read chat.
Cyberwolf! Saw your TikToks and loved them. Thank you. Welcome.
This is how we make them.
Yeah. Welcome to our ship. We got fun and games. Oh, thank you for the clip. I saw it go back here somewhere. Come down from there.
Wait, did it work? Did it come
You
in?
stole fizzy lifting juice.
Did it come in?
Yeah. It was over here. What is that?
Oh, that's the kill floor.
What?
Yeah, I had to make it visible to check stuff.
What?
Don't worry about it.
That's so scary.
Yeah.
That'll kill me if I go near it.
Yeah, you wanna try?
I think maybe the clip went down there. What do you mean try?
Go get it.
I'm not gonna try.
Try.
It's a kill. Oh, you try.
No.
You try.
I'm the camera's pointing at me.
Why
I
don't
need to be the point
Why
of
don't
view.
you try?
I need to be the
Why
point
don't
of
you
view.
try, huh?
I need to be the point of view.
Why don't you try?
No.
Why don't you try?
No, don't put. Don't push
What
me.
did you just eat it?
I don't know what happened to that.
Ah!
Oh.
Better stop praying, Doig. Better
No.
stop praying.
No.
Foreboding. Oh, why am I up here? Look at that. I'm just floating around. Bobbing along. Bobbing along at the bottom of the beautiful briny sea.
Ba-ba-da-bum. What's that from?
Oh, it's from Bed Knobs and Broomsticks.
Oh, the mail order witch thing.
What? The mail order witch thing? Is that what happens?
She orders stuff off Amazon and becomes a witch.
That's not Bed Knobs and Broomsticks.
Yeah.
Amazon didn't exist when Bed Knobs and Broomsticks.
Well, she
came
gets
out.
it from the post. She gets a new spell from the
Oh,
from
she
the
does,
post.
doesn't she?
Yeah.
She gets like her broomstick sent to her. It's so
Yeah.
cute. The airship landed. It didn't. No, apparently that's a kill floor. We can't go down there.
Don't worry about
Or
it.
we'll die.
Don't worry about it.
This is fine. Just a little tilted. Whoa! Napping Terracotta, thank you so much for the subby. Thanks. Ha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. It's a worm! Wait,
Where'd it go?
where'd it go? Is it because, did I grab it? I might have grabbed it, Doig. I might have been faster than you.
Did you throw it?
No. But maybe there's something broken about it. I don't know where the worm went. Where did the worm go? Where could he be? Yeah, like maybe this happened to him.
Oh, maybe.
I can't pick things up properly.
No, let me just fix
It's a
that.
terrible condition I suffer from.
Everything's broken. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
everybody.
that's okay. Not everything is broken. Some things are fixed, like my eyebrows. And Doig figured out how to do my eyes the other day. So these aren't them, but
Oh, yeah.
he knows how to do them. And so I won't have this weirdness happening anymore. So yay. Pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
The clip doesn't show anything.
Wow.
You were in front of the worm.
Just
so where
deletes.
is it?
Just, it was sleight of hand. Oh, clip.
See, this worked. This worked. The clip. Here it is. There it is.
It did work.
Yeah.
Good job, me.
Well done, you, and well done the person who clipped it too. What?
Martina did the clip.
No, no, but the bits though. The bits though. Ah! I'm in hell. I'm in hell.
I'm getting points.
No! No! I want points. I want points. No one can see what's happening. I want points. I'm winning. How did I do this? I'm so good. I'm so good at this. Thank you so much.
You can collect all the bits that are high and like I can't get any of them that are up there.
Oh no. Oh, your leg's too short. Ah, what? I'm still here collecting bits, so it's fine. I don't know what happened to him, but I'm another one. Oh.
Quick, hit the other room button.
How? It's a worm. Yay! Yay! This is great. Everything's going great, actually. Wait, how did you get some?
I don't know.
there.
I don't know.
Swift here, reporting live from the deck. There are bits everywhere.
You throw it.
We're in a bona fide bit storm. Thank you so much.
Martina, stop hitting me.
You'll be fine, Doig. Don't worry about it. Listen, just make like I do and collect some bits. There'll be what? I think Doig just got bonked. Yeah, there he goes.
I don't want to be on the couch.
I don't know which button to press, Doig. I'm not good at the streaming. I am good at the bit collecting, though. Yes. Hit him harder, says Go on a Train. Twice as hard. Oh, a purple one. Look at this. I'm outpacing you, Doig.
I can't get there.
Sounds like a skill issue. Well,
Oh.
I win. I win. Good for me. Good for me.
Martina, I swear.
Martina wants to see the clip.
Give me the clip. Why can't I take this from her?
She's too powerful.
Ah.
She's just trolling you, dude.
Did you throw it?
Grab it then.
Can't.
Come and get it then.
Don't know why.
Take it from me if you can. Here, let me try. Oh, I also can't. She's too powerful, Doig. She's gone even further beyond.
Wild. I don't think even Martina can put it down. Oh.
I got it.
How?
I'm taking it to the kill floor. Goodbye, clip. There it goes. I can't see where it went. This camera isn't very helpful for seeing where things go, but it's up. Ah!
Should we put a camera that can follow things that we drop?
That would be cool.
That would be kind of fun.
Hi, Martina. Good job. Good job. You kept the streaming order. Oh, shit. She's coming for you guys next. She cannot be satiated.
Take a hat.
Her lust for blood
Take a
is too
chest.
much. She's a ghost dog. That's not going to work.
Ah.
That's the thing about being incorporeal. Invulnerability.
Bang, bang, bang. Look.
Cute. Well, what are we doing today? I'll tell you. Today I got one more D&D doodle to do. And then I think I've done all the D&D doodles.
All the dundles.
Yeah, I think I've doodled everything. So, there's one more member of my little friend squad that I need to doodle for my character. And I'm going to do it today. It's a little goblin guy. But I need some suggestions of instruments because they're a bard. I need some suggestions of what instrument they could play.
Hurdy-gurdy.
Even better if it's some kind of reed instrument. Something that could feasibly be built from reeds. That'd be cool. Hey, Onster. Good morning. How you doing? A reed harp. Let me look one of those up. Let me look it up. A single string made from a reed. Let me see.
A barrel filled with knives.
Is that an instrument?
Mm-hmm.
If you put someone in it, it is. I'm looking up reed harp. All that it's giving me is harmonicas. Is reed harp another name for a harmonica?
Yeah, I think so.
Reed pan flutes. A banjo. Let's see. Just does the grass whistle thing with a piece of grass. A full drum kit on wheels made out of reeds. Yeah, what instrument could you feasibly make out of a reed? Maybe I'll just type in reed instruments. That'd be a good idea, wouldn't it? I'm pretty sure that's a categorization of instrument.
Yeah. That's a reed is something where it vibrates when you blow into it, right?
The woodwind family. Flute, piccolo, clarinet, oboe, bassoon.
Wait, reed instruments are also trumpets? I don't know. I'm getting confused by the images I'm seeing before me. Oh, yo, wait! You
Get out of there! Get out! No, no! I was winning.
You weren't quite.
I was catching up.
He's catching up. Kakarot, Piccolo and Kakarot. Haha, I win again. Ha ha ha. How do I change the room?
It's on the stream deck. You have to hit main on the top left.
Okay, 1 sec.
It will turn your screen on.
That's okay.
I know. I'm just letting you know.
I'm just looking for reference. I'm trying to learn what reed instruments there are.
It's post. Grab is to grab things now, Onsta.
It says single reed instrument, and then it has a bunch of images of like trombones and trumpets and stuff. Those aren't reed instruments, are they?
Automaton.
I'm picking up good vibrations. Ba 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 da bum ba ba ba.
A jaw harp. What's a jaw harp?
A jaw harp.
What about an ocarina?
I feel like that's got other big properties attached to it that I'd like to do without the connotations of. Let's see. Let me type in jaw harp.
Okay.
And see. Oh, it's one of those things. It's like the metal thing that you put in your mouth and it goes twang wang 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 wang. You know. One of those things. Carry on, Doig. Read from chat. Let me know what people are thinking.
I found a leaf whistle. Is there an example of how this whole scene works? Like, do you move screen on PC or controller and the expression themselves are picked up with facial recognition? We move around with a Xbox game controller wired into one PC that's running a local multiplayer for both of us, and then we send our face tracking data via wireless via an iPad and iPhone using Face Motion 3D that is ported into the application itself over UDP, which is a networking protocol.
How come
Similar but dissimilar to TCP/IP.
How come under the wind instruments it's got a tuba, a bugle, a French horn, a trumpet? I was pretty sure they were brass instruments.
Because you play those with your butt.
Like, aren't they in the brass section? Not the wind section.
But there's woodwind and brass.
Woodwind is what I want, probably, right?
And I think they're both wind section because they both require the breath of life.
I just typed in woodwind and it showed me another trumpet. And I'm getting annoyed at how it's pushing its trumpet agenda on me. Like, Google has a vested interest in me giving this character a trumpet that I don't appreciate. The problem with woodwind instruments is that they all just look like sticks. Like,
Yeah.
I want one with a cool, interesting shape.
Well, what if he has a big staff he holds, but it's also his instrument?
I mean, yeah, that's great. But also, I want it to look like more than just a stick. I want it to have a cool shape.
Okay. What about one of those bugle, like, really long horns?
A bugle, really long horn.
Yeah. You know,
Bugles?
the fanfare ones.
That is a brass instrument.
What about a panpipe?
Could have a panpipe.
What about... Do you want it to be specifically something that they have to blow into?
Okay, let me break down for you why I want it to be reed so bad. Because when Lady V and the little team that we have were doing world building on the area around where my character lives, we came up with a cool place, which is like a haunted reed area, where whenever the wind blows through it makes haunting sounds because it blows past the reeds, and it's got incredible properties for bards. So the wood that you can get there is really like valuable and expensive, and they send people questing for it. And since we had this goblin who was a bard, I thought, hey, wouldn't it be really cool if one of this goblin's dreams is getting one of those special instruments made from that special stuff? That's like one of the things they most want, is one of these instruments made from one of those reeds.
Okay.
Like, it would fit really nicely into the world building that Lady V has created. So that's why I'm like, I'd like it to be something which is like woodwindish.
Our reed instruments actually have a reed in them.
I think so, yeah.
Really?
So that could work, right? Even if it's not a reed all the way through, if it uses part of a reed in generating the sound, then, you know, you could still very fairly say that particular type of reed creates a particular type of sound.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, what were you looking at? You can put a reed mouthpiece in brass instruments. Look up trombone. Trombone? Like, not a trombone. What was Ozzy saying before then? What's the huge one?
I missed it. Let me grab...
Do 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 do.
Oh, that thing's huge.
What is it? Oh my gosh! It's enormous.
Is it behind?
What the heck?
Is it behind here?
It's just a little grass instrument.
There you go.
Ra, ra, da, da, da. It's so big. It's so big. Wow. That's a leaf whistle, and that big thing is a bamboo shoot. That's a bamboo shoot. What the heck?
Bamboo.
It's so huge. I guess I could always just make up an instrument. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Let's see. It doesn't like a blunt though. Oh my gosh. Yeah. That's amazing.
Blunt weapon damage.
Oh no. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Bludgeoning damage from the blunt. Yeah, I guess I could just do a flute with a couple of cool shapes on it. You know? Just make it look cooler.
What if it was a nunchuck with a chain, but it also formed together into a flute?
Yeah, you could do that. Let's see, the trombone, bassoon and trombone mashup. Let's have a look.
How?
Oh, it looks so weird. I love it. What a cool little instrument. I guess, does the sound it make, is it like a cross between the two? All right. Let's do some doodles. So this is the character we designed last time.
Oh, that'd be neat, Darkvolt.
We designed this person on Monday. What did Darkvolt say? You're going to have to read chat to me because it's over on your side of the room.
When you twirl it, it makes a sound.
Yes.
If it was a nunchuck flute parts.
Yeah. Or you could have it like a baton as well.
Mm-hmm.
Or a staff where when you twirl it, it's like, woo! That's the sound it makes. Just like a Swiftie screaming, woo!
That could be cool. If you hold control and then mouse wheel, you can make the chat bigger for yourself to see it.
It's still hard to look over.
We'll pull it over to your side then.
Well, how about you just help me out? Since you're not drawing anything or doing anything.
I will be, though.
What are you going to be doing?
Equal opportunity seeing the chat.
What are you going to be
Equal opportunity seeing the chat.
What are you going to be doing, Doig?
Working on my blind shapes, dude.
Blendies. You sound like Sparrow. Or a hat wind chime. Oh my gosh. That'd be fun. Can you read chat now?
Oh.
Welcome to my life. It's better here. So then you can see it a little bit better. Alright. Terrible for stealth attacks. Yeah, you have to like wrap it in some kind of material or cloth to stop it from making noise whenever you do stealth.
If you can't see chat, though, you should take it over to you, because I do have a laptop over here that I can look at for chat if I need to.
Oh, be quiet. Just help me look at chat. Stop trying to get out of your responsibilities. Stinky bear.
That doesn't make sense to me. I just told you that I have a way to see chat from over here. And you can't see chat. So I have 2 ways to see chat better than you.
Are you going to read chat to me?
Shocked bear. Hi, dog wave.
Are you going to read chat to me, Doig?
Have you hooked up your monitors
All
yet?
right, cool. In that case, I'll leave it where it is.
Beatboxing. Blendy break. I'm do a blendy break.
Blendy break.
And doodle a gobbo. Says Darkvolt.
Yeah, do a blendy break. Doodle gobbo. Gobbo is actually like kind of your specialty as well, right? Like, what if their head was like, you know, a note shape? What if we did that?
What kind of note is that?
It's a crotchet.
It's a crotchet. What's their name?
Snaggle.
Snaggle crotchet.
Their name is Snaggle.
Her
Because
name.
they were named back when they were with all the other goblins.
Apparently goblins have become one of my specialties. I just like them, says Darkvolt.
It's because they're great. Goblins are awesome. What if we give you like a little... Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Oh, you're going to play D&D. You're going to play tabletop. That's
Wait,
cool,
who's
Frenchie.
playing tabletop?
Oh, Frenchie and Amini.
Heck yeah, Frenchie! Woo! D&D buddies!
Goblin mention.
Goblin mention.
Goblin daycare.
Goblin mention summons both Thor's chat and Kevin, since he thinks we're talking about his dog.
Oh, yeah.
Or big eyebrows.
I want to meet Kevin sometime. Wait, no, I want to meet Goblin sometime.
I was going to say, you've met Kevin.
I've met Kevin now. Dude, we met Kevin in Kawa.
Right? How
Finally.
cool was that? We did it finally.
Listen, we were technically friends with them first, and then introduced them to a whole bunch of people. Or they introduced themselves. They did the work. But like, then they ended up meeting every one of our friends before us, and it sort of became a running joke that they met people before. But we met them now, so it's good. The universe has reset.
All is right with the world.
All is right with the world now. We've like known Kevin for 7 years and I hadn't met him yet.
Goblin.
By the way, an update says Applesauce Thief on my character for the pirate campaign. I'm playing a Harangon Artificer Artillerist.
Whoa, what? I haven't heard some of those things before. Is like an
Harangon.
artillerist a subclass of artificer?
Isn't Artificer a subclass of something else?
I don't think so. I think artificer is just its own class.
It's its own class now.
I think so.
Oh, that's cool. A Harangon is a rabbit person. I didn't know those existed.
Yeah, they're cool looking.
I only know Tabaxi and Furbolg and the bird one. No, two bird ones. Kenku.
Kenku.
Kenku's my favorite. Someone asked whether your bird character was a Kenku. And I said,
Which
no.
one?
Well, this one. You.
Yeah, I meant I do have a character that is a Kenku, so I was being you and being like, which one? I was just trying to be funny. It doesn't matter.
I love Quilt, your character that's a Kenku. She's great.
Thanks.
She's so good.
You guys didn't even see what was going to happen with her.
What was going to happen with
There
her?
was such stuff.
Really?
Yeah, there was such stuff that Nick and I had planned.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah.
Was she going to be able to fly?
In a manner of speaking.
Cool. Who's the little gremlin you're drawing? Asked next July.
This is Snaggle. And I'm just playing at the minute.
Oh, there's an owlin race. I didn't know that.
Do we want mutton chops? It's kind of fun. Mutton chops is kind of fun.
Mutton chops and female character.
What's that?
You said this character was female, right?
No, I didn't say gender.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what gender this character is yet. They could well be female with mutton chops though. Gnomes are.
Just checking.
Not gnomes. Dwarves are. Dwarves.
Just so I understood, not as I'm policing or anything. I was just curious.
Just don't police me.
Okay.
That's their flute. Big old flute.
You know, it'd be really funny as an illustration for this character
Mm-hmm.
if you saw them through horizontal bars.
What do you mean?
Wow. If the character was like either in prison or like looking into a place through horizontal bars, it would look like a musical score bar because their face is the shape of a note.
I see. Do goblins have tails? Is that a thing that goblins have? They don't have tails.
Swift, did you come up with a name for your two D&D boys? Asks the big bad seeker of darkness.
I did. But my two D&D boys. Oh, yes, I did. My main boy is Ritz.
Yeah.
Like the crackers.
Yeah.
And Ritz's best friend is Ash.
Cool.
There you are. They are named.
Is he named after the tree?
I don't know what he's named after. It just felt right.
Cool.
It was one of those just gut decisions. I like the name. I think the name has like some nice symbology that goes with it. But as for like in universe why he was named Ash, I don't actually know. Maybe I'll find out. Maybe I'll think on it and decide.
Because Ritz named themselves, right?
Yeah. They sure did. As is the tiefling's way of doing things. Let's make this goblin a little more rotund.
Oh, a bass note.
Maybe we can get some more music type shape language in there.
Well, you got musical scores.
Yeah.
You've got... I don't know much about music.
You don't know much about music.
Oh.
Hmm.
What if they look like a big drum?
They could. I don't want to just pick a bunch of random instruments. Although I guess I could. Yeah, we could always do a goblin that's like the shape of a lute or something. The thing is, it just feels weird to have a goblin the shape of a lute that doesn't play a lute.
Yeah.
Like, it feels like the shape language should feed into the kind of instrument they play. Yeah, I feel like it'd be nice to have this guy a little more rotund. And then they're probably going to want to try and wear some nice fancy stuff because they're trying to make a good impression, right? So let's give them like a nice furry side sling thing.
Oh, Frenchie Anamini says, by the way, the tabletop RPG my friends and I are playing is Monster of the Week, Meddling
Ooh.
Kid.
Hell yeah.
It's just that we're so D&D pilled, we sometimes just call everything D&D at this point. Oh, nice. That's cool.
That sounds awesome.
Tabletop RPGs are cool.
Yeah, they are. I love Monster of the Week stuff. So fun. So Lays is the name of the game.
Imagine there was a bunch of goblin characters, triplets called Clef.
Yeah.
Clef, and Clef.
Clef, Clef, and Clef. But they're all spelled differently. It's just like Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
Yeah. The Treble Clef
Treble
clan.
Clefs.
Treble doesn't mean 3, does it?
It does.
Does it?
I think.
Okay.
Because treble's very similar to triple.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I thought it meant 3.
I'm pretty sure it means 3. You know, I could be wrong.
Treble is triple in legal speak at least. Or it must be Latin maybe.
Yeah, like, take a number. Oh, you would say triple it, wouldn't you? You wouldn't say treble it, but I'm pretty sure that I've heard treble used
Yeah, I thought so.
in that way.
So what does treble clef mean?
What does treble clef mean?
Yeah.
3 clefs, presumably.
What's a clef?
Some music thing. I'm useful.
I'm asking chat now.
Okay.
What's
I'm
a
just
clef?
going to abandon this character immediately. Let's move on to something else.
You don't like the one on the left?
It's okay. It's
You're
not.
not
It's
into
not setting
it.
me on fire.
Oh.
Let's see what else we can do. What else can we come up with? Go back to silhouettes.
Maximus says not enough Ryuji.
Not enough Ryuji. Need more Ryuji.
Norbmont says it would be interesting if they had a head which was a face either way up, like those kabuki masks.
Take some kabuki inspiration, eh?
Kabuki.
Kabuki.
Kabuklin.
Kaboglin.
Kaboglin. That works. Kaboglin.
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 That's cute.
There's a couple of links in chat. I think one is to show us like a clef, and one is Clairedesk's Hero Forge something. I didn't quite catch it.
Did we come to a consensus on whether goblins have tails?
Oh.
Yeah, Darkball, I like that silhouette too. It's fun. I like it's ungoblin-like, which is good for this character. Like, it feels like they're quite a polite person, which is good.
Yeah. You got characters you're designing towards.
Tails to spend on the setting. Okay, yeah. I thought they didn't, but then I've seen a lot of people draw them with tails, so I guess it just depends on like where in what world your D&D campaign's set in. Yeah, feel free to have a look at some of the links in chat if you want, Doig.
Alright. Oh, there's a treble clef, alto clef, and bass clef. That's cool. So maybe treble clef just means like the third highest or something.
Yeah, maybe.
This helps a lot, thank you.
Let's have that come out the front instead. Like a little pot belly. And give him Popeye arms. Everyone loves a good Popeye arm.
And yeah, Clairedesk, your D&D character is cool. Nice sword. Good pommel.
I sawed them.
Hero Forge is pretty neat.
Yeah, I like Hero Forge. The problem is that whenever I go into Hero Forge, I can never make the character exactly how I want.
Yeah, you're kind of constrained.
Yeah, I'm always constrained by something. They're like their characters always have the same look about them, which is never the look that I want. But it's a very fun tool for making characters with. Like, I've made a bunch of characters on it just for fun. Just to be like, can I make this character on it? Which is a fun game by itself. Yeah, Dark Vault, same. You want more options than Hero Forge is giving you. I hear that. I still think it's great, but yeah, I'd love to have even more options.
Dogsif, the treble clef was historically used to mark a treble or prepubescent voice part.
Interesting.
I see. What range of voice do you think I have?
I'd say bass or alto. I don't know.
I don't think I'm bass. That's really low, isn't it?
Well, I don't know because I'm using terminology I'm not familiar with because I only know the terminology for like female voice choirs.
Fair enough.
And I think they are different when it comes to male voice choirs for
Okay.
some reason.
Because
So to me, like the lowest one we had in our choir was an alto, I think.
okay. You're relatively low in bassy, Doig. Okay. I'm not super low though.
Low mid, I'd say for Doig. Yeah, Doig is low mid.
Low mid. Let's go.
I wonder if there's like some kind of note shape I can do for the beard here. I mean, I could always just do the thing where the beard goes into one of these as well and has a little boof at the end. Like that.
What happens if I try and speak lower? I don't know how low this is about low as it goes, I think. I can't go that low. I can go higher more than I can go lower. What would you do if I got a second puberty like Thor and went even lower in voice?
You'd be so happy. I wouldn't mind.
I don't know if I would. I kind of like where my voice is at now.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
How
Sorry.
dare you knock over that bowl?
This is just a plate where I normally rest my elbow.
That was me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
I'm worried. All my cool stuff went away. And then I got reset. Whoa! Thank you for the raid, everybody. Welcome in.
Yo, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome.
We're drawing D&D characters over here. Oh, a little bunny bat. Hello. If you've not been here before. Oh, I got reset. Try it again. Oh, okay, I can't go over. If you've not been here before, we're Doig and Swift. We're a couple of goobers, artists, animators. We make cool stuff when we can. How dare?
Thank you for the bombs.
As you can see, our stream is driven by game engines, kind of experimental. It has interactivity with Twitch. We can hook into channel point redemptions and various stuff. If you want to alter our world state, you can. Thank you for the bomb.
I'm just doing the first silhouette again. I kind of like that silhouette though. Let me work into it a little bit. See what happens.
We built this and we're building more of it in Unity.
See, let me also find some inspiration for the robes here. I want to find like something which looks nice. And not expensive, but like someone's trying to look good, you know?
Oh, so they're putting on false airs.
Not false airs, just like they want to be seen.
Oh yeah, they want to make a good first impression.
Yeah.
Gotcha. But yeah, if you have any questions, let us know. If you're curious, let us know. Yeah, if you had a good time over at Briany's, let us know. Thank you very much for bringing folks over.
They came from Bryony.
A Bryony K, I think.
That's awesome. For a second, I was like, we have a friend called Bryony. And I was like, no way, Bryony's streaming?
I think Bryony often has like cameras that show their rabbits. It's very cute.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cute. That's cute. Rabbit cams.
Rabbit cams. I believe so. If my brain is telling me the right information. How long have you
Rabbit cameo.
how long have you been learning to code for? I would say that I've dabbled with code for a good long, like 20 years, but like never super seriously until the last 2 to 3 to 4 years, where I've been trying to solo develop stuff on my own. Like I used to do stuff in RPG Maker. I used to do stuff on a thing called Build Your Own Net Dream, where Anybody in chat ever play a build your own net dream game?
Build your own net dream.
Yeah.
I've never even heard of it.
It can be abbreviated to Beyond.
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 Oh, I don't release games. I haven't shipped a game. I just make this.
Yeah, this is the game that we make. This is it.
Oh man, your first programming was in a TI-85 calculator. Nice. Texas Instruments. Yo. I believe I had a TI-83. It's kind of wild what you could do on those things. Someone made an entire like cinematic on a TI-83 calculator.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. And you could make like a platformer game on it. What'd you program on a TI-85? Oh, you spent the rest of the night watching Rebecca Roney's relax and stream. That's cool.
Rebecca Roney.
I saw that Rebecca Roney was making a cool stream environment recently. It looks really nice.
Oh, what's she making?
It's a cool hangout space room.
Hell yeah. That is awesome.
Mostly just math functions. That's a program, all right. So yeah, as you can see, I dabbled a while. Like TI-83s came out like 23 or 4 years ago.
It's got to be something more interesting to do with the bottom of that robe. Okay. I'm looking at my reference.
Wait, no, it would have been like second or third year, so 2002, like 22 years ago. Did you ever use a calculator where you could like... Holy shit, I had a calculator that would map graphs, dude. I used to graph on a calculator.
Map. Oh, graphs.
Graph, yeah.
I thought you said grass. I was like, what do you mean map grass?
The TI-83 came out 28 years ago. No.
Possible.
No, because I went to high school in 2000. So were you telling me I got an old calculator? Nah. Nah, dude. Maybe I had a more... Let me have a look. I got a silver edition, which was a shitty see-through edition of it. Yeah, it came out in 2001, the one that I had. So maybe the TI-83 series came out earlier than that.
Let's see what kind of boots are we going for here. Big boots with the fur. Got the whole club looking at her.
You want to see my graphing calculator, 15?
Yeah.
It didn't work.
Cool.
Oh, it did. It had a delay on my side. This is my calculator.
Nice.
Yeah.
Looks real modern.
Yeah. The only thing that made it silver was there was like a silver foil inside of it that you could see through the see-through case. Missing Platypus says, I love the Game Boy Color. Dude, imagine you could program this thing to like be a Stream Deck controller or something.
That'd be pretty rad.
That would be rad. I don't think it has Wi-Fi though. You could run Doom on a TA84. Yeah. But yeah,
Hands up, who's ever played a flute before?
Nope.
Me.
You played a flute?
Yeah.
Did you have a flute?
Yep. Used to play the flute.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't.
And
did I know that?
drums and the violin and the guitar.
And the drums. Did you have a drum kit?
No. I told you I used to have lessons, so I would just use a drum kit at the lessons, but I could never practice.
Ah. Your parents wouldn't get you a drum kit.
No, they were very smart.
I see.
Like, they probably would have if I'd really asked for it, but,
Yeah.
you know.
I don't know. I don't know, dude. Seeing how much your mum does not tolerate your dad playing guitar.
Yeah, but that's my dad. That's special.
Yeah, fair enough. There's more bias there, I guess. You got worried that I would get annoyed that you were practicing the same thing over and over. You shouldn't be worried about that.
I am worried because like, it can't be fun to just listen to someone go bom 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 bom
Yeah, I don't care.
over and over and over and over.
I really, like, I was either just enjoying the parts that you were doing or like tuning certain parts of it out. It was absolutely fine.
Aw,
Practice as much as you want.
thank you.
Yeah.
This is why Doig is the best.
Like, I was focusing on something else. I can just tune you out easy.
Cool. I'm glad you developed that habit.
What?
Nice. This is very up, this music.
Darkfolt says animators are hardened against short repeating sound clips.
Yeah, you know what? You've got a point.
Yeah, when we moved in with our flatmate, we were working on a music video. Hashtag Starlight Brigade. And and his first question to us early on was like, are you not tired of the song? And we're like, what do you mean? He's like, well, you probably have to listen to it quite over and over because you're working on it. And we were like, yeah, no, it's all right, actually. Like, we still enjoy like listening to it. And he was like, all right, we'll see. And then maybe like 2 to 3 months later, because it would be playing sometimes what we're doing or we're showing one another, he would just be humming along in the background, being like, doo 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 doo. He's like, you got it too, did you?
You see? Give Goblin Lumpy a head.
Yeah, it really helps if you make a music video for a song you genuinely enjoy.
Yeah, Star Brigade's a great song. So we had the advantage of that. When I gave them this head shape, they immediately became like the Dungeon Master from Dungeons and Dragons, the animated show. The lumpy head shape is all you need.
I did hear about the new Windows recall thing.
What's that?
So, Windows recall is a system that Microsoft are going to start pushing out or something, where it starts taking screenshots of what you're looking at on your screen, and apparently it only stores them locally.
Why?
Because it's to be like, oh, I can't remember. The example they gave was that, oh, you looked at a website and it had a brown bag on it, but you can't remember anything other than it was a brown bag. So you search your screenshot history and it go like, find me the brown bag I saw. And it's like,
Can you type in brown bag and it'll find a brown bag?
yeah,
Because that's AI powered.
yeah, it is. Yeah, it's AI. Recall AI. But like, what does it actually save the screenshots? Because like that's a lot of.
That's really
space.
dangerous.
Yeah.
That's really dangerous for people who are working on NDA stuff. I
Right?
get confused between the two now. Yeah, like if that's in any way storing it anywhere outside of your local machine at all, or even if your local machine gets hacked into.
Yeah, they claim it's not, but then yeah, if someone's
They
just
could
like,
be lying.
ho ho, I just need to find this folder on this PC.
Yeah, I just need to type in, I don't know, Garfield movie 2025 onto the person's machine, and I'll get all their storyboards for it. That the machine's captured. Like, it was the same thing as when Photoshop was like, we're going to start saving your files and using them to train our AI. And it's like, hold up now. There's a bunch of people working on NDA stuff that is under like really extreme contracts to not be able to get shared anywhere. And you want to put it into a huge public database where people like can type in things and it'll pull from your work to create something for them.
It's so...
That's a disaster waiting to happen.
AI is just trying to solve problems that don't exist.
Well, it's trying to do things more efficiently, I think. But at what cost? At what cost?
Into the fire.
Into the fire. Into the sea. In your reflection, he lives in me.
He lives in me. I'm in the fire, dude.
Nice. So you are. So you are. Okay, I don't hate this concept, but I think we can push it further. So let me try doing that. Ra-da-da, ra-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. I want to give them that. What's that receding hairline you can get? It's like the middle part goes back and the two side parts come in or something. How do receding hairlines work?
So, Lithia's cat says, sorry, I'm here from your clock app. See, the clock was important, Swifty.
No!
They mean TikTok, though.
Not the clock app, anything but the clock app.
We love the clock app.
No!
Yeah, I haven't used generative AI either. Like, I see the appeal for a certain type of person, and being not that kind of person, I'm not appealed to it. Wait, attracted to it? What's the word? I don't see the appeal of it.
Well, the people who want to use it despite artists literally saying, don't take my work, I don't give you permission, don't take it, please don't, and them doing it anyway, just shows me they care more about money and fame than they do about people.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's not the type of person I particularly care about the well-being of either.
AI's main target audience is extremely divorced men. Okay. Yeah. Or men who should have been divorced a long time ago.
Or men with divorce in their future.
Predestined
The
divorcees.
fated. It is just that dude from the D&D show.
What D&D show?
The Saturday morning D&D show. Do you remember the Dungeon Master and the like?
Oh, you're talking about. I thought you were talking about the users. You're talking about this guy.
Yeah, I talk about this guy.
Yeah. it's kind of like a young him.
Yeah.
Was he a goblin? What was he?
Oh, he was just a shriveled man.
He's just a shriveled little man. He had ears though.
He was the type of person who would use AI, I think.
No. He was a dungeon master, but he was a creature of some kind.
He was a
Like,
Yoda.
He had ears, didn't he?
He was a Yoda.
Or do I only think that he had goblin ears because you were drawing this? I have to look this up.
He had goblin ears, I think. I feel like he had goblin ears.
Dungeon
this-
master.
They're like a cross between an automaton and the dungeon master from Dungeons and Dragons.
Dude, he just had humanish ears.
Did he?
Yeah.
He is a Yoda.
And a big red. Oh, that is a weird fan art of him.
Don't look at weird fan art of him.
Oh.
Don't.
Oh.
No, don't.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh no.
Do I want to know? If this feeling flows both ways.
Are you ready?
I guess. Okay, what's wrong with that? That looks fine.
Let it get closer to you.
He's okay.
He's got a face.
Yeah, he does have a face.
It's cool though.
Yeah, I think it's a cool piece of art.
This is an extremely divorced man though.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, he divorced thrice over, treble divorced.
There's pain in those eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's who we're talking about. Echo off. Yeah, we're talking about the dungeon master. Have you given him a snaggletooth?
Yeah, that's why it's called Snaggle.
Oh.
Keep up. Do 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 do. I want to reiterate to chat my thought that I think it was stupid that in The Mandalorian there was a Baby Yoda. I think Baby Yoda as a concept is incredibly dumb. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Because I think I always thought when I watched the Star Wars films, the original Star Wars films, that Yoda was just a human who'd gotten so old that his ears had grown longer and he turned green and lost his hair. I just thought he was like a 300-year-old man, or like a 400-year-old. Just a really, yeah, he got super short because he got super old. He like went past the point that old humans normally go past. Continued living. He was 900 plus when he died. Yeah. Like I thought he was like hundreds of years old, just a super old human, and that's why he was green, and why his ears weren't pointy. So when I watched Mandalorian and there was a Baby Yoda, and it was just a small version of the Yoda, I was like, what bullshit is this? Are you telling me he doesn't look that way because he's old? He just has always looked that way. He like came out looking that way. Actually, maybe he looks young for an alien of his type.
So you watched the whole A New Hope, right? The first one.
Mm-hmm.
And you saw the cantina scenes, and you saw Jabba the Hutt.
Yes.
And you saw the rebels and all the kind of, alien characters
Yes.
in that film.
Yes.
And then you went into is it Empire Strikes Back, the next one?
Yes.
Is Yoda in Empire Strikes Back?
Yes.
So you watched Empire Strikes Back.
Yes.
And with all of those aliens in the extended cast, you looked at Yoda and went, "This is an old man."
Yes.
Are you kidding?
This is an old human man. He's so old, and he's force warped. And he's turned green, and he's like the force is keeping him alive, But he's so old, man.
So the swamp that he lived in turned him green.
No, he went that way because his skin got so old.
I see.
Yeah. Yeah. And then Mandalorian comes along and they're like, oh no, look, here's a baby Yoda who looks exactly the same but smaller. And I was like, bullshit. That should either be a different kind of alien or like a little human. And then you age your little human for 900 years and they turn into a Yoda. That's the way it should work.
I mean, yeah, okay. I mean, isn't the baby version of him like 50 years old? And like he...
Yeah, chat was saying, and they were saying, how come when he's 50 he can't speak yet?
Right.
Like, that implies that they learn
very slowly.
Yeah, they learn at the equivalent rate humans would for their longevity. So like he might live for 900 years, but he's not going to know how to talk until he's like 70 or something.
Yeah, that is kind of wild.
Right?
Why would you evolve like that?
I thought that Yodas are meant to be smart.
Right?
But no, not this one. Yeah. And that's the way he speaks that way too, because he's old.
Right, yeah.
You know when you go to the supermarket as an old person, they're like, the beans you will pass. And you're like, yep, Gran, here you go, here's some beans. And she's like, to the checkout we go. And you're like, yep, okay, here we go, Grandma. You know? That's it. Beans me love.
Beans me love.
Beans me love. Me love beans. Yeah.
Beans I will love.
Well, beans love I.
I'm not sure that's Yoda
Very good at
grammar.
this. Obviously, I'm the Yoda expert, so excuse you.
I mean, yeah. So, okay. So you think...
I think.
Not to bring myself into this equation so abruptly, but what do you think when you look at it, all this green going on? Do you think I'm just an old man?
Oh, well, that's fur. That's different.
Okay.
You're like the Grinch.
I'm not like the Grinch.
Wait, was the Grinch born green?
Yeah.
Or did his evil heart turn him green?
No, I'm pretty sure he turned up
You're
green.
like the Grinch.
I'm like the Grinch.
Or Shrek.
Not Shrek.
But Yoda is like a human, and he's just got super old and force warped and a little addled. And that's it. He came out green. Good to know.
Okay, he came out swinging.
He came out singing. Somebody once told me. You like Kermit?
Was going.
There you go. That's a good comparison, right? You like Kermit? Kermit.
I wish I could do a Kermit voice.
Kermit. Yeah, I can't do one either.
Yeah, because you're doing the pig character.
Well, I was trying to do Kermit, but I'm just bad at it.
Kermit doesn't say Kermy.
Yeah, I know, but I was just picking a word, you know? She's like, Kermit! Kermit! Yeah, I can't do her either.
Boom, shakalaka, boom,
For
shakalaka.
people who look a lot like Muppets, we can't do very good Muppet impressions.
We really can't.
No.
I'll do an animal.
It's the most silent animal I've ever seen.
I don't have a drum kit.
We'll have to get you one.
Boom.
Kermit the Frog.
Yeah, you know what? I would
My
like.
name is Kermit the Frog.
I would like a drum kit, please.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We can get one.
And then I'm gonna rig it up so that I can hit each of the drums.
The controller clicking, can you hear it? There you go. Quickly, Doig, break dance.
Swifty, click on this window.
Okay, I'll try. Give me a sec. Doop. Clicked.
And then press R on the keyboard.
Ah, okay. There you go.
Thank you. What are you doing? Are you pressing R more?
Yeah.
Don't press R more.
Why not? You're giving me power.
What does it do? Press it again.
Nothing. Doesn't seem to be doing anything.
Oh.
I know, it's a shame, right? Ah, well.
I need a more upbeat track to do this too.
Ah, well. Anyway, those are my Yoda thoughts. I just wanted to get them out.
It's good.
Really? Because you seem to doubt a lot of my Yoda thoughts.
Well, you're wrong, so...
I'm not wrong.
Yoda is most definitely not an old man.
He should be, though.
He's not, though.
I'm not arguing that he is. I'm arguing that that was the correct choice for them to make, and they didn't make it.
I'm going to need some help getting back.
I don't know how to help you.
You have to click on the window and then hit A.
Oh my gosh. You're so high maintenance.
Martina just hit my...
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anytime.
He was supposed to be the last of his species, at least. Oh, really? Poor Yoda.
Poor Yoda. Not anymore, he's not. We've got more money to make from this franchise.
Yeah. You also had a really good idea for the end of the first season. Yeah, that they didn't do, that made no sense.
Yeah, it was weird. They set it all up and then they didn't do the thing
It didn't do
they
it.
were setting up to
Yeah.
do. And I was like, why did they set it up then? That's weird. Did they like run out of time or retcon it? And it's that they were setting up the whole time that Yoda was training to like levitate this metal ball or make it come to him.
Yeah.
And they had it as like a running thing throughout the entire series. And the metal ball's like a piece of Mando's ship that Grogu just really likes. And then at the end, when Mando is parting ways with Grogu, he takes it out again. Because he's like, oh, he really likes it. And it's at the end of a really long corridor being taken away by someone else. And Mando's standing at the other end of the corridor. And I'm like, oh, here it comes. Grogu's finally going to put his hand up and force summon it to himself.
Right?
And it's going to be the nice little button on the end of that arc. And it's going to be like he gets to take it with him and gets to say goodbye to Mando. And Mando gets to see how he's grown being under his care. And then they just didn't do that.
But also included in that is the fact that you could probably do a little scene where like Mando's holding it and he feels the tug of the Force.
And he has to let it go.
And then he has to choose to let it go.
Yeah.
And then they'd be like...
a metaphor.
A metaphor.
But they didn't do that.
No.
Nope.
It's fucking stupid.
I need this goblin to be at least twice as much like this.
He missed the QTE. Like, story-wise, that would have felt so delicious.
It would have been satisfying. It would have been like, this is what they were building to. But instead, they built to nothing.
Yeah.
They were just like, okay, well, bye, I guess. And then that was it. I don't know. Do you feel like this goblin needs some facial hair?
Don't worry about it, though. They're getting a movie or some shit like that now.
Sure they are.
Dupa says, so India, is this guy... Is the like middle evolution between Tommy Pickles and the Dungeon Master?
He's kind of like Tommy Pickles as well, doesn't he? Maybe this is why he needs facial hair, do you think? I don't know. Should we give him some? What if we just Nothing I do will make it better. He's so cursed. Okay, yeah, we need to... Something needs to be done about this goblin immediately. This goblin has some stuff going on. But I'm not sure about. Let me just do it super fast.
Chat are reacting.
Yeah. What, to the goatee?
Strong reaction in chat right now.
To the goatee.
Yeah.
The less cute nose. Okay. What if I give him like more of a goblin? I don't like it though.
Do you think George Lucas regrets selling Star Wars to Disney?
No. I think at that point, he wasn't planning to do much more with it. He just wanted the money.
I mean, well, yeah, I guess. But then do you think he foresaw?
Yeah, I think they probably came to him with a proposal when they were going to take it off him. I think they're probably like, we'll give you this much money and this is what we'll do with it.
He was not making a third trilogy. I don't think we needed a third trilogy.
This sleeve needs higher, please.
Do you think George Lucas regrets having 2 first names?
Does he?
I mean...
You mean George Luke?
I don't think he chose.
Ass.
What? George Luke ass. That might be the first iteration of that joke ever.
This is a bad goblin. Don't care, I'm going to keep going. No one can stop me.
I can stop you.
I have the power. Just put his legs really far apart. What happens in between them, no one knows. There's just a long, flat plane. When you have like really realistic characters and really cartoony characters side by side, and you're like, how does this anatomy... Let's just give him bird feet. Fuck it. I've given up with this drawing.
Question.
Yes.
Should mods react to bombs?
Should mods react to bombs? I mean, do they want to? Would that improve the experience? Is there something else you could be doing with your time that would be more important than having mods react to bombs?
Always. You got. Let them smack the bombs with a bonk. Can they not already do that? Because that would be quite fun. Martina, can you hit this? Quick, Martina. Too slow, Martina. Yeah, I don't think Martina can. I think Martina can only hit you and I.
Poor Martina. So limited.
Middle finger up. So slow, Martina.
Don't mock Martina. She'll come for you. With a big hammer. Opportunity to have that front quiff be the shape of one of those like treble clefs or something.
Dungeon Master is considered a lawful good human wizard champion whose age is over 1,000 years old in the game. Idle champions of the Forgotten Realms. So I am guessing that is considered official lore for the Dungeons and Dragons. How can he be a human and 1,000 years old?
Let me tell you, Doig. If he becomes a Yoda.
If he becomes...
He's sustaining himself through magic energy, right?
Okay, so he's...
You know what Yoda's doing? He's sustaining himself through the Force. They are two sides of the same coin.
You're right.
They meet for biscuits and coffee.
You're right.
Every now and then. And bingo.
Roll 20? I do.
33 do you have?
33 have you do.
Do 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 do.
He's a level 30 wizard.
You can't get to level 30 in
Got
D&D.
extended life. Can you not get to level 30?
No, level 20 is the cap.
So...
He's using hacks. He's got a game shark. Someone stop him.
So... Say you're playing a campaign, right?
No.
You reach level 20.
Yeah.
Do you keep playing with that character for a little bit?
You can if you want.
And then... Around level 20, you're like, okay, we gotta wrap the story now because you're just too OP.
You don't have to. I mean, you could just keep playing with the level 20 characters as long as you don't care about making more progression.
You're all powerful at 20, essentially a god. Really? I've never seen a level 20 game.
I mean, you're not undefeatable, but you're pretty up there. But, you know, you could easily, as a dungeon master, you could keep writing adventures and keep doing monsters. You could even extend it yourself if you wanted and write another 10 levels afterwards.
I guess
but
so.
the spells are getting pretty powerful at that level.
Yeah, but you're fighting things at a higher level
Let
as
me
well,
give you an
right?
example of a level 9 spell.
Okay.
Level 9 is the highest that the spell table goes. And when you're like a level 20, you'll probably have level 9 spells if you're a wizard or something.
Yeah.
Wish. Anything you want happens.
Are you for serious? Are you for serious? Wish anything you want happens.
Pretty much.
Are you what? Okay, cool. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yep. Uh-huh.
You want to bring someone back to life? Yeah, sure, no problem. You want to be teleported to the Fey realm? Yeah, sure, no problem.
Wish does make you 5 years older. What difference does that make if you have immortal life at that point?
Oh, you're an elf or something. Mechanically, Wish isn't that powerful. I don't know. You can also exchange it for any other level 9 spell. You can be like, I just use my Wish to cast this instead. So, you know.
What? But it ages you 5 years if you do that.
So it's pretty powerful.
Yeah, I mean, what do you care? It's like age is just a construct in your of the mind in D&D.
So yeah. But
I imagine you live those 5 years in that moment of casting the
oh
spell.
my god.
Like, you physically experience 5 years. I think that would be fun,
That'd be awful.
right? What if it's just 5 years of you being locked in place between the start of the cast of the spell and the end of the cast of the spell? So all you
You
have,
have to
is
sit there
time.
for literally 5 years.
5 years and just think.
What if you starve? Like, are you allowed to starve in those 5 years, or are you like magically kept awake by the power of the wish spell?
I think you're magically kept awake by the power of the wish spell.
Are you allowed to practice a skill?
You can't move.
Can you bring your guitar or something?
No, you
You
can't
move. You're literally frozen
Well,
for 5 years.
I went from, well, I tried to think
That
about
makes no sense
I
though.
tried to think about the nature of it. Like, you're casting a spell, you can't move from the casting place. You can't just go away for 5 years and then make sure in 5 years that you come back and hold the same pose. So you're stuck. The only thing that continues going is your mind. You can't move. You can't speak. You can't do anything.
That'd be
All you
awful.
have is 5 years of
It's like
thinking
you're in your own
time.
little time bubble.
Yeah. Would you still cast Wish?
No. I would never cast it again. Do.
If you multi-class all classes and level them up equally, what level do they get at level 20? I think if you multi-class, it's impossible to get to level 20 because
With
one of
any...
your level,
Yeah, like...
you can only level 20 times.
You can get to level 20 with your character, but you will not be level 20 with any class. You'll be like... If you took every class, you'd be like level 1 or 2 with each class.
That's really funny. Level 1 in a fucking 100 classes.
There has been, like, I think Chris Perkins played a character like that.
Really?
Yeah, I think he was literally like, I'm level 1 in everything, but I have everything. So I rage and then spend a sorcery point and a key point, roll my superiority dice. Just like had everything, but also like it was only a very low level in everything.
That's quite funny.
Yeah, it was very funny. It was for like a one shot, which is like the perfect place to do something like that.
So you never get any of the advanced stuff, but
No.
you like your hit dice are determined by your class though. So
Yes.
so
So that's easy though.
do you just pick the highest hit dice to roll or whatever?
No, you pick whichever hit dice the class you're leveling up into is. So if you level up
Oh,
another
interesting.
rogue level, then you roll the rogue hit dice.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Right? It's actually like a little bit easier than you would think to just figure that out.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Level 1 rogue.
It was very funny.
I rage and then I backstab.
Yeah, I would recommend, like, if we can find that one shot watching it, because Chris Perkins is a delight.
Okay.
Do, 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 do. Let's see. Muldrum says outside Xbox did a one-shot where the characters had amnesia. The players were given character sheets with scratch-off areas over every number and skill. They had to blindly cast spells to learn what they had. That's pretty cool. That's a fun concept.
That's pretty neat.
I like that.
Yeah.
I might have seen that recommended on my YouTube.
Can you
just
play?
not clicked it.
Can you play Daytona for them?
Are you gonna go and feed them?
Yeah.
Can you not sing Daytona?
They react stronger to the actual song playing.
Okay.
I want to teach them that when the song plays is when they get fed, because they keep like Kuma keeps asking for like 2 or 3 hours before the time, and I want him to learn that song plays, he gets it. No, I'm not gonna make him wait 30 minutes.
Ready? Yeah, 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 yeah. Doig is just inching slowly across. He looks so nefarious. What's he gonna do? Daytona, Daytona, let's go away. Woo! Okay, enough of that. Or the cats will come back in here. He's just slowly walking across again. Daytona! Let's see. Have we watched Acquisitions Incorporated? I have watched a bunch of Acquisitions Incorporated. I think it's so funny. Yeah. I think Jeremy is freaking hilarious. I love Rosie Beestinger. She's fantastic. Yeah, I think those guys are so funny. Like, you have to try so hard not to get intimidated by them, because it's like thinking about streaming D&D with Lady V and stuff, and it's like, oh my gosh, all the D&D shows I watched, everyone on there is so freaking funny. I have to just like not get intimidated. Every D&D show is like different, and it'll be what it'll be. Let's see. Maybe I should just give them big old boots. Big boots with the fur. Got a whole club looking at her. You've been you've been struck by a smooth criminal. Oh, Miko Yuki, thank you. I feel like it's easier to be funny when you're like a bird and a bear. But I feel like Lady V's campaign has more of like a dramatic tone anyway. But it's still hard, like, not to get intimidated by how good everyone else is at playing, you know? Oh, the one with Chuckles. Yeah, Legends of Advantris. We only recently discovered them. They're so good. So funny. I have to go through all their shorts and watch them. I really want to start watching one of their campaigns as well. I'm thinking I'll start with the space opera one, because it's Starlight adjacent, so I feel like that's a good one for me to hop onto.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
But if you guys have any recommendations, let me know. You've been watching the Uprooted series and it's so damn good. Yeah, what would you guys recommend from Legends of Advantris?
Oh, hey, look, it's Fitzy. Hello.
One. Thank you for the one.
There's a worm? What? Where? Where's there a worm?
I'll always be right here.
Who said that? Who said that? Show yourself. I don't know. I can't find it. There's like a weird disembodied voice on the ship. I don't know.
When's it gonna rain again? I'm too dry.
Who?
Rain.
Who?
It's raining right now.
No, it's not. What are you talking
Not
about?
here, but
What are you
in
talking
another plane of existence that I'm aware of.
What? It's raining somewhere else.
It's raining. Is that a?
Take it in the rain.
Is that an Undertale reference?
Yeah,
Yeah, I thought so.
it is.
Or Delta? Is it Deltarune or Undertale?
Well, I
Raining
mean, if
somewhere
my
else.
theory's right, then both. But with an Undertale reference.
Oh.
He does have a chill face. He's just listening to chill bops. Here he is.
Oh yeah. This is my jam.
What's your favorite?
Let the rain come down.
What's your favorite character you've ran in a campaign?
Ooh, that's hard. Maybe Quilt. Maybe Quilt's my favorite that I've run. Because playing Quilt came so easy. You know? Actually,
Yeah.
I say that it wasn't easy. You know what? I'm looking back with rose-tinted glasses. Playing Quilt was not easy. Quilt's a Kenku. And I was like, I'm going to do the Kenku rules. So I had a document in which I would type phrases that I would hear other people say in the campaign, and I could use those to communicate with people.
Mm-hmm.
So
My favorite moment
it was hard.
in the first session was you had talked to this turtle character about etiquette and politeness and manners, and he'd signed off the conversation with "Be well" to you.
Yeah.
And then later on, when we got into a fight and you had this wooden sword, you did so much damage to, like, it was a kobold or a goblin or something,
Yeah.
that you like split them from end to end. And it's like, the DM was like, and like, you know, what happens? And you were just like, my character just goes, "Be well," and then just disembowels a goblin with a wooden
Yeah.
sword.
Like, it wasn't so bad because you'd get used to like certain common phrases that you would use more than others. And then they'd kind of become your core vocab that you'd rely on.
Yeah.
But oh my gosh, that document was so long. And not only that, but like, I was like, yeah, I'll color code each person's speech so I know who's saying it. But,
So you can do the voice.
but damn if I couldn't then remember what their voices sound like. Like,
yeah.
oh wait, what did the shopkeeper from 2 towns ago sound like? I don't know.
Kind of Swedish.
Yeah. All of them sounded kind of Swedish.
Our
Funny how
DM
that works.
our DM was Swedish.
But yeah, it was fun though. Quilt was fun because I feel like the voice was very like natural for me to do, and I kind of naturally knew what she would do
Yeah.
quite easily. The hardest part was just coming up with the phrases. Yeah. So yeah, that's probably my favorite. What about you, Doig?
Favorite character to roleplay?
Your favorite character you played in a D&D session?
Probably, you know, Bumblebur, the druid.
Same campaign as Quilt.
Yeah, same campaign. Because I've only ever really played one shots and stuff outside of that. That's been my main experience of D&D.
Mm-hmm.
There's a really cool moment where we were wandering into a sacred place for druids that had been overtaken by these mushroom spores, and like there was a guy there, and that had been completely infested with mushroom spores, and the DM had set this whole kind of almost trap of like dead bodies with spores that were going to come to life and fight us. And as we're walking in, Swifty and our other D&D party and Elaine, what was her character name?
Noma.
Noma. So Noma and Quilt.
Nomageddon.
Nomageddon, yeah. Noma and Quilt were like, we're going to disguise Bumblebur to look like he's mushroomed up. So they start just sticking like pieces of twigs and mushrooms on me. So I wander in. They're like, go talk to the guy. Go talk to the guy.
You're a druid.
You're a
Find
druid.
common interests.
You're a druid. He's a druid. So I'm like, all right. So I walk up and I knock on the door, and this guy opens the door and he's like, hello? And I'm like, hello, brother. And we have this huge
A
conversation.
really nice conversation.
Just a pleasant thing. And after a certain point, he's like, "Oh yes, we're preparing for the master," and all this stuff. And I'm like, "Cool, intel, good." And then it gets to the end, and he's like, "Would you like to come in for a cup of tea?" And I go, "Yes, but before that, one more thing." And he goes, "Yes," and I go, "Burn," and I burn everything, and I like surprise attack him, and I cast a really huge fire spell, and I pretty much take him out instantly.
I'm so happy for you that you have that wonderful memory of you burning that poor man who just wanted to give you a cup of tea alive.
Yeah.
He did out himself as evil during the
He
conversation.
was very evil.
So we were like, I see.
He was very
I see.
evil.
This guy is going to murder a lot of people.
He was evil, but he thought I was also evil.
Yeah, so he was just being nice to you.
Yeah. To be fair, you gotta boil the tea.
Yeah, exactly. We were just helping.
Yeah, basically, mushroom spores was a character thing in my thing where my best friend was killed by a mushroom spore wielding like either another druid or sorcerer or something.
Your best friend who was a bear.
My best friend who was a bear with
Because your
antlers.
character was raised by bears.
I was raised by bears.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I mean, not that I can talk. My character was a bird. A chaotic bird. You see what we did there?
Yeah. So I'm on a revenge quest. I'm a pacifist on a revenge quest. And then I find more mushroom spores in this place. So I'm a bit ticked off.
Yeah.
So yeah, burn. And I burned it. And upon killing him, it like dispelled whatever thing that he had going. So all of the encounter of the fight was just like, it was basically I undid a boss battle, but the DM was like, "This is great."
Yeah. Apart from that, I really like playing robots. To the point where I've had to kind of stop myself from playing robots.
I know
because
of at least.
I find them so fun that I've played a robot 3 times already.
Was it? I only know 2. What was the third one?
We had Bertha 3.
I remember that one.
We had Hubbub. And we had Finch.
Oh yes. Oh, I love all of them.
Me too. That's the problem. I love all of them, and they're all really fun to play.
Bertha 3 was
3.
a Roomba in that campaign.
A tiny tank.
Tiny tank Roomba. So there was a moment where, like, you had to pick like one trait of like or goal for your character because it was a really, really short type of campaign.
Well, it was like meant to be a one shot, right? So it's like choose something your character wants to achieve by the end of this.
Yeah. And so Swifty for Bertha, you picked.
I picked, well, it was a sci-fi setting, and we all had like a spaceship.
Mm-hmm.
So I picked become the captain of the spaceship as my long-term goal, thinking, so I'm Bertha 3, this kind of tanky droid on this ship. Maybe Bertha thinks that she could do a better job than the captain because she can access, so much more data so much faster and come to like more reasoned decisions than someone who's like
meat-based.
Yeah, meat-based. She thinks she could make a better captain. So I'm like, okay, Bertha's big goal is to become the captain.
So our DM goes, okay, so you're in this setting. Who wants to be captain?
No one says anything.
So
Bertha's like
me.
And he's like, okay, then you're the captain. And Bertha ticks off her goal immediately. I have everything I could ever want.
Whereas I was the ship engineer mechanic type dude, and our ship engines broke. So I decided that we should fire all of the ship's cannons to propulse ourselves through space. And did so.
What if it had a big coat though?
It wrapped around at the end that we'd fired cannons on a planet and they were going to come and try and kill us.
Oh yeah, I know the D20 Starstruck Odyssey. I haven't finished it yet, but I've started it. It's really good. I kind of want to watch it with Mike though.
I'm up for it.
Do I want a big coat? Might be nice to give him a big
I want
coat.
to watch the campaign that the Murph's character that's like into Final Fantasy and Cloud Sword and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know which one that is.
Yeah. That sounded fun.
Does anyone know which one that is? It's a D20, I think, either one shot or campaign, where Murph's character is like an edgelord, essentially. He just really wants to be... I think he's like a GameStop manager or something, but he wants to be like Cloud Strife.
Unsleeping City Season 2. Okay. So like, did they all get new characters, or I guess his character? Because he was a rat.
No spoilers.
All right, okay.
Because we haven't...
I've only watched like first episode of
I've watched the
Unsleeping
first
City.
season, but Mike hasn't.
Okay.
So...
Oh no, Splinter.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay. Right.
That's added incentive for us to get
Through Unsleeping
Yeah.
City. Which you think would be one of my favorite ones, because it's sort of like Neil Gaiman's the Neverwhere. Yeah.
It is a lot like
Adjacent.
Neil Gaiman's Neverwhere. It feels like a Neil Gaiman type campaign.
We have watched Never After. That's the first one that Swifty managed to get me to watch all the way through.
Yeah.
That was a good time. I'm sorry.
Why?
Because like
I've been trying to get you to watch Dimension
you've been
20
trying to get
for,
me to
like,
watch for like 2 or 3
6
years.
years.
It's 6 years at this point. No.
It's a long time.
No, you only started talking about Dimension 20 when we moved here.
That might be true.
Yeah. I will say though, it was kind of wild to be in the same room as the Dimension 20 gang, because we
Yeah.
went to see the live show in London,
Yeah.
and suddenly the people that we've been watching on our iPad screen were in the same room as us. It was kind of surreal.
I was talking to Mike and he was like, Brendan Lee Mulligan might be the one person who like I get a bit starstruck over.
Yeah. He's just so creative and like on a whim funny.
Because we were talking about how Doig doesn't really get flustered around celebrities at all.
I
But he
wouldn't
was like, but maybe Brendan Lee Mulligan would be the one person.
I wouldn't call him a celebrity or whatever.
You know what I mean though?
Like, yeah.
People who you feel like you would get flustered around, you don't.
Yeah. We've met Neil Gaiman. That was fun.
Yeah, we got him to sign a
Briefly.
book. He was doing a book signing.
I'd probably be more nervous to meet Brendan Lee Mulligan than Neil Gaiman. Weirdly.
Yeah, I get that.
But that might be just because I already have met him. So, not that he would remember, but... Man, my phone keeps getting notifications. People are still commenting on the clock app.
The what?
The clock app.
Oh, the clock app.
Yeah.
What about the clock app?
People are leaving comments. It's cool. There's
Is that the latest clip you put out? Am I missing something?
I don't know if it's the latest. People are finding the other ones now, which is cool.
Oh,
TikTok.
that is cool.
TikTok. Someone called it a clock app earlier, and I'm adopting it. The talk.
Oh, I just got it.
Right.
I just got it because it's called TikTok.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm smart.
Wait, was it you commenting? Really?
It was you.
No way.
We found you. What if I gave him flares? What about that?
Wait, are you sitting watching TikTok of us while watching us on stream?
Maybe trumpets is a shape I want to go with. That's it. I've cracked it.
I've never
That's
been
the shape language.
I've never been multi-tabbed before.
It's only taken over an hour for me to figure it out. But this is it. This is the shape.
You ever find something so interesting that you want to watch it at the same time as itself?
You want to just stack it on different monitors?
They're telling a funny joke all the time on this one, and this one they're kind of talking about D&D. Ah. I'll do both. There were a couple of people yesterday.
Platform shoes.
Like Rebecca Roney was like, "Oh, my multiple tabs would become one because I rated into who they were also listening to on Twitch." I thought I was the only one that multi-tabbed Twitch streams, but apparently not.
No, like many people do it. I know
Yeah.
Onster does it as well. A lot of ADHD people do it. I can't. I've never been able to listen to more than one thing at a time like that, unless one of them is like music.
There's so many people being like, "No, I do this too." Everyone's doing it right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like it's a real common thing for people to do. I can't concentrate on two people speaking at the same time. But I can like have background music, but not
You
not
can't.
full on two people streaming. I don't know how you guys do it. It's amazing. How do you do it, Doig?
I tend to do it with two chill people, or one active person, one chill person. I couldn't do it with two active people. That would drive me nuts. Like, for instance, on Mondays evenings for a little bit, Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, I would listen to Taijiro and Mordecai at the same time.
What? I don't understand.
It's chill. Apparently, Thor listens to other streamers while streaming.
What?
Yeah.
How?
I don't know, dude. And like his text-to-speech thing as well.
What?
Yeah.
And himself, because he's in his
And
own
himself.
Headphones. He's got a Santa's going nuts.
I really don't know.
He strapped little cinder blocks to his feet to make himself taller. He's made his own platform shoes.
I did wonder though, because he was saying like, "Oh, streamers that I watch include us," and I was like,
You don't. You can't.
"How? When?
Impossible.
We stream when you stream,"
You
and
have
now
no
I guess we know. Wait a minute,
Thor? Are you there?
Thor?
He's not. There's no way. Would that he was.
He's not here. He's not on the list. He could be stealthing.
He could be stealthing. Doig,
Yeah.
this goblin has made their own platform shoes.
Okay.
Are we just thinking blocks of wood? Are we thinking...
Swamp squashes.
I'm thinking that like actual bricks would look cool, but would be way too heavy to walk around with. We got any other ideas for trash? Could be tin cans or something.
Swamp sponges.
I don't know what they look like, Doig.
Okay. Yeah, probably just wood. Wood would be light.
Sketches. You stole fizzy lifting juice. Why is that in my head?
What's fizzy lifting juice?
It's from Willy Wonka. You get nothing! Good day, sir!
I feel like you really enjoyed that part of the movie.
You stole fizzy lifting juice.
Good day, sir.
I
said
did.
good day.
It's very funny when he gets super fucking mad at people wandering off. You stole fizzy lifting drinks. That's it. It's drinks, isn't it? You stole fizzy lifting drinks.
Is that at the end that he does that? Did you ever read The Glass Elevator?
Yeah, I did. I don't remember much of it though. I don't think it was that great.
Oh, I never have. I only know of it by reputation.
The Great Glass Elevator. Looking like a Phantasy Star Online character. Looking like a faux gob. No one who has played only the people who played Final Fantasy. Oh God, I can't speak. Only the people who played Phantasy Star Online are going to know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Faux gob. in Fantasy Star Online, you can pick different types of character to start off with, like templates.
Yeah.
And this one looks like one of the Force characters. And they always start with foe because it's for Force, F-O, and then the type of...
or whatever.
Yeah, the type of like race they are. So this would be Fogob. It's a joke that no one got.
I
It
mean,
wasn't worth
Lupin
telling.
NSA just said PSO ref in caps, so
Oh, hell yeah.
you've hooked one with
I
your
told that joke
depravity.
specifically for you, Lupin.
For,
That
with,
was for you.
with your depravity. Ba-da-da-da-da. Yeah, we're gonna play more of that with Ben.
I'd love to.
Fight that river thing.
Oh my gosh, that thing
Sewer
was so
thing.
hard. We have to level so much. I died so many times, dude. I was the sponge for everyone's health potions.
Yeah.
Now let's design your face. One of the hardest parts.
Kind of reminds me a little bit of the character from Makuzi. The
Oh, the announcer.
yeah.
I've forgotten their name as well.
I've forgotten as well.
I see it though. I see it. We're still
Also-
getting a bit of a Tommy Pickles head going on, so
Also just yelled, wait, I was there too. Yes.
wait, you were there when?
On a Fantasy Star Online.
Yes, you were, Austin, we were all there. I was dead on the floor while you and Ben were handling things. Come with me and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Now I'm thinking a goatee, but no, now they look too slimy. Goatee ain't gonna cut it.
Oh, you like our stuff on the TikTok? Thank you. Dad Jokes Gaming Inc. There we go. I think I can read it.
Thanks, Dad.
I have to read things on a different monitor.
Are you proud of me, Dad?
Are you winning, son? I remember playing Bloodborne with my dad, and chat kept being like, make him say, "Are you winning yet, son? Are you winning,
Make
son?"
him say it.
Yeah.
Force him.
Yeah. To get my dad to say it on stream to me.
Lupin said I've been here lurking. I heard PSO and really got too excited. Lol. Wish more people played it though. Honestly, I haven't played the original 4 or expanded versions for a bit. Really should though. Yeah, they're really good. The combat does not necessarily hold up. It is just hitting the same button 3 times in a row.
Do
It's so fun with friends. I was geeking out recently because when I first had it on my Dreamcast, we couldn't connect to the internet. So I never got the experience of playing PSO with anyone. But then recently it was our friend Ben's birthday and we all got online and played like basically the online version on our PCs. So I got to experience that for the first time and it was so cool. We played with Onster and Ben. It was awesome.
when Swifty says we, she just means herself.
I mean me.
The royal we.
Yeah, me.
Yeah, we tried to play it for a little bit, but I tried out a range character and I was like, ah, because it was just like, boop, 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 boop,
It's the same no matter who you
boop,
play.
boop, boop. The melee is a little bit different.
Yeah, but the melee also has the irritating thing of, oh, you just miss. You just
Oh
miss
yeah,
like
yeah.
15 to 20% of the time. And then you're just stood there while the monster just smacks you in the
Yeah.
face. And you collapse, you crumple to the ground like a crisp packet.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know, this guy's pretty cool.
Oh no, be careful who you get to paint your royal portrait.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. Don't commission the guy that's known for doing horrible, visceral, blood-soaked paintings. Like, I really am curious who that artist was and if that's like their niche.
Okay, let me look it up.
Because it's like, if it is, then why would you ask them if that's not what you want? But if it's not their niche, then they took such a fucking swing.
They took a swing, dude.
There's also, I think there's some politician lady or some rich millionaire lady who was trying to like get her portrait removed from a gallery because it was unflattering. And it's just drawn a bunch more attention to it, which I think is very funny. Like, you should just laugh at it. It's just a painting. Just, you know, don't take yourself so seriously.
Okay, I found the website of the guy. He has done like portraits that have that.
Yeah, that's kind of their style.
It's not always their style, but there's like at least 3 on their like webpage where they've done that.
Yeah. They haven't done any quite as viscerally.
This one is.
It is, but it's kind of pink. It's not as red.
I think the reason this one kind of works is that they're warmer skin tones. So it doesn't jar quite as heavily, whereas this one here has that kind of like
Well, they're using
the skin tone looks more desaturated in the context of the warm like burgundy reds.
I'd argue that they're using more mauves and purples and pinks there, whereas the Charles portrait is just like, it's just red.
They've done a portrait here which just a pregnant lady.
Right? So?
A naked pregnant lady.
So?
It's a curious thing.
Why? It's just a portrait and the lady happens to be pregnant. What's weird about that?
There's nothing weird. It's of note and interesting.
Why? It's just like any other, right?
Just like any other what?
Painting of a naked person.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure they've done plenty of before.
Yeah, I think so.
Let's see. I think we can make the ears cooler. We could have some down ears. That could be fun. Does that go against the vibe of the character? Could have. Up ears looks kind of perkier, doesn't it? Ears like this. So many options. Tavius like this. Let's give him a point. Does a painting of a pregnant woman count as 1 or 2 people? I guess since you can't really see the second person,
Yeah, I guess
it
it's
would count as 1 person. You actually like the Hellgate portrait. It's pretty dope. It's pretty dope, but it's also like extremely like visceral.
Yeah, it makes you react instantly.
I think it's a great piece of art though. It's a shame that Charles doesn't like it because I'd be like, that's fucking pretty badass.
I mean, I don't know if he does dislike it or like it, but there's in the clip where he unveils it, he does react, and he's either reacting to the falling cloth or to the painting, but there is a kind of like, oh, reaction from him. But then he's like, yes, yeah, about it afterwards. Delightful Dead says, had a fun conversation with a boomer about that portrait. I mentioned how I found it funny in its grotesqueness, looking like flesh, and then he went on this long rant about how it has hidden demonic symbols.
What?
And how everything is a demonic ritual. Real satanic panic vibes.
Oh my gosh, were they being for real?
I just smiled, nodded, and looked at my phone.
Oh my god. Wow, that's fucking wild that people actually believe that. Fucking bonkers bullshit. Wow. Yeah, I think it's I agree. I think it's an incredible portrait. I think in terms of being a portrait of Charles, it's kind of questionable because the monarchy has a very bloody history.
Oh yeah.
And so it kind of almost feels like the portrait is, making a nod to that, which is probably not what the royal family want people to think about or remember when looking at a portrait like that, is how many people they fucked over. It's almost like a portrait where the portrait's saying, like, you have blood on your hands, Charles. Like, that's how it feels to me. All the demonic imagery aside, of course. All the Wiccan circles and demon summoning runes that are obviously hidden in there aside.
There's a reason we haven't had a Chucky for 300 years or so. Oh, a Chucky? You mean a Charles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Charles is such a common name, especially amongst kings.
Well, he's the third one, right?
Mm-hmm. Not as common as Henry, admittedly.
It's true. Yeah. Didn't Charles II go to France or something?
I don't know. I really don't know that much about the monarchy at all. They're not in my field of interest.
Your repertoire, yeah. Oh, Bomb. Hey, Bomb. How's it going?
Do 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 do. Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Yo, no, I think I'm thinking of James, actually. Yeah.
What's that?
I think the one that went to France was maybe James. I don't know, man. There's something, I remember something about some Jacobites at one point.
Jacobites?
There were some wars. Yeah, Jacobites.
What's a Jacobite?
I don't know, man. We had to learn about them in school, and I've completely forgotten everything other than the name and the fact that we went to a field where a battle happened.
History.
And it had something to do with James. Somehow. Kira McIntosh, choose keyboard, Doig. What? Did you learn it too? Am I butchering this? Do you know that? Bannock Burn. I don't know. Do you know things?
Do you know things? Hey, you. Do you know things?
Holy shit, England had a monarchy for a long time. What do you mean? It still has one.
Yeah. Hopefully one day it won't have one anymore.
Oh, is it Culloden? It might be Culloden. Did you go to Culloden? Did I go to Culloden?
Me?
Maybe I went to
Asking me
Culloden.
or are you asking Kieran?
You will never have went to fucking Culloden.
You don't know that.
Did you go to Culloden?
No.
Otherwise known as Killalladem.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Thanks. Jacobite is to King James as Victorian is to Queen Victoria, I think. No, I think it's more specifically those who are in support of King James over the other guy.
The other guy.
To other guy, yeah.
It's okay. It's not like I know.
Oh, la da da da. La da da da. Da da da. Da 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 da.
Da da dum.
Hang on, let me get my notes. Oh gosh.
Oh, you got notes. You've stored them.
Yeah, like because I grew up in Scotland, like history and stuff, we would learn about things like the Border Reivers and Jacobites and stuff.
What did you learn about England?
Never to go there.
Oh, look where you've ended up, Doig. Terrible.
Never go there. No one will understand you.
Definitely don't get an English girlfriend. That's a bad idea.
Yeah.
They're all bonkers. They're off their rockers. Is it like a way in Scottish slang to say like they're bonkers or they're off their rockers?
Yes, definitely. I can't think of it.
Oh, okay.
They're off the rocker.
Yeah.
They're crazy. They're mental.
That's one. I think that's one which is in England as well though. That's mental, mate.
Maybe. Say it like Batman. Your only exposure to England is the Jeremy Kyle show.
Oh God, that's a terrible exposure
That's not
to
a
England.
good lens.
Yeah, don't look at us. No, don't.
Fucking mental.
That's a horrible show.
I got asked recently again where I was from, and they could not guess.
They couldn't guess.
They couldn't guess.
They tried as they may. Scotland was not one of the things they tried.
And these were English people asking me.
Yes. I don't know. Like
I don't know what it is either.
I don't know. I don't like when I listen to you. I don't think you sound Canadian or American.
What do you think I sound?
I don't know.
You
Like
just sound like me.
yeah, like I don't hear a particularly strong accent. I guess. The
Do
wildest thing was that I recently got told that I sounded a little bit American, and I'm like, me.
What if my speech patterns have rubbed off on you?
Maybe they are.
Maybe you used to sound way more English.
That'd explain it.
I don't think you did though. I think you sound the same.
Yeah, I also do.
My accent is very light. It is a bit light.
Yeah, it is.
I pride myself on the ability to communicate with people in a way that's not like they don't look at me and be like, what do you say? But I think partially it was when I was growing up, I spent a lot of time on my own watching media. So I must have just picked up more of a general manner of talking because I don't sound like my parents.
Oh, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you very, very much.
I sound a little bit like my parents, but only a little.
Your parents have very strong accents, which you do not.
Yeah. I remember my stepmom being like, it's not water, it's water.
Water.
Like water. Like that's a core memory for me. I must have been like 4 years old.
Water. Oh, can you get me some water? Get it from the tap. Go on. Get out with you.
Which I find funny because now I'm pretty sure she would say water.
Water. Do as I say, not as I do. That's a common English phrase, that is. Because it's true.
Water bottle.
Water bottle. Pasta butter. Batter up.
Icky Bully says it's definitely light, but there are some tip-offs, and it's forever funny to me that folks ID Dog's accent as American. Yeah.
Yeah, it just seems so wild to me as someone who can't hear it.
There's a clip that I put out recently about you creating social links and personaing NPCs in our
How could
town.
you expose me like this?
It was funny, but I say the word typically during that more Scottishly than I just did there. Like I would normally say it typically.
Yeah.
but I was like, typically in the clip.
Yeah.
So I don't know, maybe I have a more natural accent that I'm suppressing
Ha.
without realizing it.
Bottle of water. Pass me the bottle of water. That's how I would say it. That's how I would say it.
Typically.
Typically.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
But
no,
you hear
typically,
it.
that's how I say it.
You hear it in that clip. But if I were to just think about saying typically, then I'd be say typically.
Typically.
But I was like typically in the clip.
Nico Spud says Doig ignoring my history lesson.
Wait, what? Who said
Nico
that?
Spud. Core says Doig Def has more of an accent when Swifty isn't around. Really?
See my previous two
Wait,
messages
offer me.
for the cliff notes of the Jacobite Revolution. Very much cliff notes, not full detail.
Don't worry,
Okay.
we weren't expecting like the full details on a Twitch stream. Don't worry.
All right, Jacobites. King James II of England, 7th of Scotland, was the last Catholic king of England. He had a son that everyone knew full well was legitimate, but as everyone wanted to go to a Protestant monarch, everyone denied his legitimacy.
Oh, fun.
Then
fun.
the Glorious Revolution happened when Willie III and his wife, daughter of James II/7, overthrew Jimmy. Then the Jacobites declared
Jimmy!
James, his son, and the later Bonnie Prince Charlie as the real king. Most of their supporters were in Scotland. Fights were fought. The English won. So there you go.
Thank you for that mini history lesson.
Oh, Kieran says, okay, so Jacobitism in the context of the Culloden Jacobite started up because a lot of people in Scotland at the time wanted to restore the House of Stuart back to the British throne. Along the way, the movement acquired a lot of other goals, including Catholic tolerance and going as far as Scottish independence.
As far as Scottish independence.
Yeah, so basically there was someone who had a rightful claim to the throne, but they got ignored, and then there was a big fight, and then they got fucking either they escaped or they were killed or something. And then there's a new monarchy, and that's who the current monarchy is derived from.
Yeah. I see. Oh, that makes
Oh,
sense.
1745 Jacobite. So not that long ago. Like 200 years? 300 years ago? I like this character. They're
Yeah?
way more flamboyant than I was expecting.
Feeling it? I'm starting to
Ye-
feel it.
Yeah. And their name is...
Snaggle.
Okay. I don't feel like Snaggle fits them, but I think that's
That's the point.
purposeful. Yeah.
The whole point is that they didn't fit into the place where they got their name, so...
Kieran, time is not far. It is not far away in time.
Doig, this ain't a hill you want to die on.
Distant past my ass.
The distant future. 2099. Goblins have taken over the earth.
Happened
And all
in
the
Scotland.
cars can fly. Doig, help me with colours.
No.
Help
No.
me, Doig.
No.
You're my only hope.
No more free color design. You hear
I'll
me?
pay you.
Oh, and what?
Kisses.
Kisses.
Kisses. Don't help me, I'm dying.
Did you just actually me? I might have.
Hey,
What?
Doig.
No.
Doig,
What?
Help me.
It looks good.
Help me with the colours.
Make it more.
Whoa.
I don't like this.
Whoa.
How is this happening?
Whoa. You got no
No.
collision. Look at this. Ha! Now I'm Doig. Yes. You're so slow, Doig. Oh.
Why did I make you faster than me?
Because it's true.
It's not true.
Look at your legs.
I've
going
raced
through.
you. I've read, and everybody in real life, I am faster than Swifty
That's
at
not
running.
true. I'm faster.
No,
I'm the fastest.
no,
It's true.
it's not
Don't
true.
listen to this spare propaganda.
I have longer leggies. I run
Everyone
faster.
can see right now. It's being proven right on stream that I'm faster than you.
No.
Yeah. It's being proven right here and now that I'm faster, Doig.
No.
Are you saying that? Hey!
Yeah.
Look how fast I am now, though. Didn't even see me leave the screen so fast. I don't know, do you feel like he needs like facial hair or something, Doig?
Yeah, give him a ginger beard.
No. Give me real suggestion.
That was a real suggestion.
Bad suggestion.
No, it's not.
It's a terrible suggestion.
Make him look like Ganondorf.
I'm gonna put a beard layer over the top. Imagine a world where he had a beard and it was like, ooh, he's just holding it in his little fingers. It has such like merciless Ming energy as soon as I add like a long beard.
I do like that.
You do?
Yeah.
What are we thinking? Add bows. It's a good idea. I like it, Martina. I like where your head's at. Creative mastermind.
Yeah, you're welcome, Farty.
Let's give me a little bow. That looks bad. But you know, the concept is there. That does a bow on his beard.
Did you have a fun time on Raven's Watch?
Me?
Yeah,
What?
exactly.
But Doug, I haven't ever played Raven's Watch.
Yeah, exactly.
Doug, why are you asking me?
I'm not.
Oh,
I wasn't at all.
why did you tell me you were?
Because I was like, did you have a fun time on Raven's Watch? You're like, me. I was like, well, you hadn't played it, so why would
Well, the thing about not knowing what Raven's Watch is that there's a very big chance that I could have done something to Raven's Watch and just completely forgotten it. And you're just trying to talk to me like a normal person, and my terrible memories stop me from being able to respond to you properly.
Okay, so we rated Farty Arty at the end of yesterday's stream,
Mhm.
and they had a debut stream, and they're now in chat, and they're like, do I smell D&D? And then they were saying thank you for the raid, and I was like, oh, you're welcome, no worries. And I was talking to him.
Delicious D&D. You do smell it, Farty Arty. Look at this goblin. This is a D&D goblin. That's what this is.
Oh, you'd be the first boss on that. Cool. What kind of game is it? It seems like it can be cooperative because a bunch of people were playing it with you. Unless they were a symmetrical boss fight. I remember when they was first doing asymmetrical games.
What? Who's they?
A game company. They made a kaiju game where you played like 4 people against like a monster, and one player was the monster. Forgot what it was called. Clawmageddon or some weird shit like that. Evolve. I think it was Evolve actually. Nice. Yeah. I played that at EGX. It was alright. What are you drawing now?
He's blowing his instrument. With his fingies.
I like the idea of asymmetrical video games, creating like different experiences for different players in a shared space. This is kind of like an asymmetrical game because chat
Because
are
I never
able
have
to.
all the features that you have.
No, because chat can interact with the world in a different way, asymmetrically.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
And Martina can do stuff.
Uh-huh.
Swifty's partially correct.
About what?
You're getting features that like I get features sometimes that you don't have.
Yeah, frequently. But that's only because Doig is building it and he just tends to test stuff on his own model first. And then he gets carried away with new features instead of implementing them on me. So he ends up with all of them. And when I'm broken, I end up not getting fixed for ages. It's fine though. I feel like the same thing would happen if I was the one deving.
Look, you've got Sonic shoes. Be happy.
I never asked for these.
Yeah, you did.
I asked for my eyes and eyebrows to be fixed and for my blinks to be fixed. And none of that's happened, but I do now have Sonic shoes and a new idol. So, you know, swings and roundabouts. Sometimes I get what I asked for, sometimes I don't. Cosmos RPG, thank you so much.
Yo, thank you.
you. Cha-cha. Nice helmet. I'd put it on, but I don't have the feature where I can wear hats yet. So, I can't.
Oh, yo, thank you.
Case in point.
Lurking for a couple of years that's cool. Like,
Working for a couple of years. That's awesome.
yeah. Now we know you were there.
We won't embarrass you though.
Lurkers are the backbone of Twitch, I think.
Wow.
Ooh,
His arms would be so far away from him. I'm gonna have to. That's the only way.
dude, I think Twitch are making moves. I'm not sure I like them. Some good, some not.
This is what the instrument sounds like, by the way.
Oh, the Splatoon one. This is Splatoon, right?
I don't know.
I don't know
Maybe.
either. Oh, is this KK Slider? Oh, same
The
difference.
instrument sounds exactly like KK Slider. Anyway, sorry, go on. You were talking about Twitch is making moves and you don't like them.
Yeah, so they've done a thing where if you are not logged in, sexual and gambling content, etc., will be blocked, so you won't see it.
Okay.
And then when you do log in, you can determine whether or not you do want to see that. So you can curate the content that it's going to show you on Twitch. Now, you might be like thinking,
Sounds reasonable.
that sounds cool. The user gets to choose. However, does that now mean that sexual and gambling stuff are going to be like allowed?
Oh, you read between the lines.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's implying that those are things that are going to become more available, I think, but just hidden. And it's like,
Twitch, don't do this.
yeah, I feel like Kick was created because gambling was being disallowed on Twitch. So are Twitch now making a move like, no, we'll allow it, we'll just not make it available for minors, you know? And it's like, well, I think this is my theory, that this has maybe been in the pipeline for a while, and this is one of the reasons that Pokimane was like, fuck Twitch, bye. They probably knew about this however long ago when they decided they were like, I'm leaving Twitch for my own reasons. I think this is probably a contributing factor because they were heavily against gambling stuff on Twitch when that was a thing, when that was more of a topic. Gambling is allowed on Twitch. It is split up into like 4 categories, so it is not in the top 5. I thought I thought there was a bunch of stuff prohibited.
There was some stuff prohibited, but I don't think it was gambling itself. It was something else. It was like scamming or something. Or was it? I don't know, actually. I remember I thought some people got banned for gambling.
It could be a move to allow artistic nudity again. The issue always was that those things were available to minors. I mean, if they swing that way again, maybe that
Hot
shit
take,
was
I think that
shit was
artistic nudity should be
ridiculous.
available to minors.
Yeah, artistic nudity.
Yeah. As long as it's not porn, I don't see a problem with it.
Yeah, when I was like 15 or 16,
When I was a young warthog.
I was drawing life drawing and my brother was drawing life drawing along with me.
Mm-hmm.
He turned out okay.
I just think teaching the kids that they should be scared or ashamed of bodies is not a good thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nikos, but I don't really get where it comes from. I don't see how not showing your kids human bodies is gonna like make them more well adapted. I don't know how showing people a human body is gonna traumatize them.
Yeah.
They literally have one.
They have one.
Like, they've probably seen their parents naked a bunch of times anyway. Like, when I was like a very young kid, running around like naked in English summers, you know, in paddling pools and stuff was a thing. When I was like a baby, my parents bathing with me was a thing.
Yeah.
Like, you best believe in human bodies. You're in one. It's so weird to me.
Yeah, no, we weren't taught to critically think about stuff. Like, you walk down any high street and you'll see nudity.
You'll see women
It's
in
just-
underwear for sure.
Yeah, right? Like there's a jewelry shop in town and they have jewelry displayed on busts, and the busts are just like the ones that you would have for fashion models. So it's just tits out, man.
Do you have nips?
I don't think so.
That's the big divide there. Is
I don't-
nips or no nips?
I don't understand what's so
The
fucking-
nips are the thing.
I don't get it.
Yeah, it's weird.
We do all have a spooky skeleton inside all of us. It's
Yeah.
true.
I have a problem with this dude's face, and my problem is that it doesn't look like a goblin face, it just looks like a man. I need it to look more like a goblin, please.
When I was little, my mum put a medical textbook in front of me and explained all about sex and how babies were made. I went into school the next day and told everyone, says Cass.
That's awesome. Hell yeah, Cass.
When I was in
Amazing.
it's kind of elementary, but it's called primary school in the UK/Scotland. So when I was in primary school, they would teach you sex education when you were in the last year of primary school, so primary 7, which you would have been about 11, 12 years old.
Mm-hmm.
However, the layout for our school was kind of open planned. Like the school was divided into 3 sections: years 1 and 2, then 3, 4, and 5,
Mm-hmm.
and then 6, 7.
Mm-hmm.
And dividing the 2 classrooms were a bunch of really tall bookshelves, except for one part which was a really low bookshelf, or a low unit, so you could see through between the 2 classrooms. So primary 6 could see primary 7 all the time.
That's pretty funny.
And on this small unit, standing vertically, like say you took a book, Swifty,
Mm-hmm.
and you wanted to stand it up like this
On its spine.
on its spine, right, and slightly open so they stand up.
Yeah.
where there's the entire selection of sex education books
Yeah.
visible to like primary 6, almost like a this is
your future.
This is your future. Yeah. So that's memorable enough for me to remember when I'm 30
Yeah.
something. What am I now?
Forbidden knowledge. 37, I think.
Oh God, am I 37?
I think you are.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit. No.
Yeah.
No, I'm 36.
You actually are.
Yeah.
Did the same thing to you did to me last year on my birthday, where you were like, happy 36th birthday, and I was like, I'm not. What? Don't say that.
Yeah.
Lol.
Was that a big difference?
No one says, oh, I'm sorry. Lol. It's pretty funny.
I don't want to. There's a big difference between 36 and 37 if you're like, wow, I don't remember a year of my life happening.
Yeah. No, there is a big difference mentally between you being like, I've come to terms with this and I haven't.
Yeah, I'll be 37 in 5 months. I'm not far off.
I mean, you're almost half a year off, so you're not that close either.
Oh, big message. In my last year of elementary school, the target age range 10 to 11, they tried to force everyone to watch a very basic primer on sexuality and stuff, and I made such a fuss about it that they took me to a separate room and gave me the Cliff Notes version on bright flashcards, and then 2 years later in middle school, I was the only student in my science class who wound up watching the film without looking away, laughing my ass off.
That's really funny. Too chaotic for this world.
Chance Foxley's like, I'm 37 now. It's not that bad.
That's good to know.
Good to
Thanks.
know.
Yeah. Preach.
You're surprised that I'm 37. I'm not 37.
Not yet. Da da do 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 da. I will figure out.
He's 36 and a half. It's important.
Yeah. Got to get that half in there.
I'll level up in October.
You'll level up.
That's what someone asked. When do you level up?
Nice.
That's when all my HP damage is restored.
What, that's when you finally get a long rest?
Yeah. And I learn a new skill and can put a point in speechcraft or something.
I like that you have gone past the cap for D&D, where you can only get to level 20.
Yeah.
And then you combust.
Yeah. Blurbs has written a mod for Skyrim that allows chat to insert text-to-speech messages for NPCs, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, you could call it text-to-speechcraft because that's the skill in the game.
Oh.
But Oblivion and Morrowind has the skill called speechcraft.
Mm-hmm.
But in Skyrim, it's just called speech.
Oh.
And I was so disappointed because that should be text to speech and it's not funny.
Well, you can still use, I think you can still use like other Elder Scrolls terminology.
Yeah, the masses need it to be read as text to Skyrim. Yeah. But text to speechcraft is good.
Yeah, it is good. You did a good job. You were just too ahead of it, Doig. You're ahead of the curve. The world wasn't ready for your brilliance.
I think I came up with another way that was good.
But you can't remember it.
Actually, I think I came up with TT Skyrim.
TT Skyrim?
Yeah, TT Skyrim. Text to Skyrim.
You think you came up with that?
I did.
What do you mean you did? You've suddenly become very sure of yourself.
I said it in chat the first time he was doing it. I was like, TT, I wrote the capital T, capital D, Skyrim.
It was you.
It was
It
me.
was you.
Yeah.
You are the chosen
I'm
one.
fucking brilliant
You
at
were the
naming
chosen
things.
one! I have the high ground.
I just didn't write text to Skyrim.
Do, 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 do. So this sketch is rubbish. Doesn't have the power I wanted it to have. But I'm going to enjoy doing this. Ha ha ha. Goodbye, bad drawing. You never
You
happened.
actually have the low ground right now. How do I have the...
I have the low ground because I'm down here.
You were in a crack.
I am in a crack. I don't hate this guy though.
I've only ever seen that Star Wars film once.
Just bad at drawing them. That's all.
The third film.
Just bad at drawing
Or
them.
in the order, sixth film or whatever.
Who knew I was so bad at drawing goblins?
I did.
Did you?
No.
Did you call it?
Mm-mm.
You're like, she'll be bad at this.
Why do you think you're bad at drawing goblins?
Because
They
I
look
just
good.
drew
Ow!
a really bad goblin. Because I've been struggling all morning to draw goblins. Maybe it's just a bad drawing day, you know? Light of action. Maybe it's just a bad drawing day. Who knows?
It's fun, but I'm sure Blurbs just has a chat full of teenagers now. I was on the first couple of them, but then I realized how kind of stressful being the person he's talking to his actually is, and I stopped trying to be one of the NPCs, and then I fell off watching them. I do find them funny though. I find the concept really
Well,
good.
he does stuff other than Skyrim, doesn't he?
He sometimes plays. I think he was playing Sea of Thieves beforehand. I don't know if he's switched up the format now. I think he's doing good with the Skyrim stuff.
Yeah, but he's
I
not
think
going to
having a
just
lot of fun.
become nothing but Skyrim.
No, I don't think so. But it's
So-
really funny. He's built it that it like chat can send him on quests now. So his entire storyline's that's just chat driven, which I think is really fun.
That is fun.
He was mostly a Sea of Thieves streamer though.
Yeah.
There's something that it's
Whatever
never
he's having fun with, you know?
there's something that's never really clicked with me because I don't think we've ever been like a specific game streamer ever. But it's the kind of thing where it's like, oh, I'm gonna take a chance and like play another game, and it's like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, cool. Do it. Whatever you want, man. Have fun.
Like I think there's been this built-in mentality or locked-in thing of like people only watch me when I play this certain game, and I think that can be true, but also just play whatever you want to play. Like I think, well, if you're one thing, you're art. Well, we play games. We stream on software and game development.
We do whatever we want
art.
to do. Sometimes we make board games. Sometimes we make board games or play video games or
But it was like
I
RT
don't know.
game.
whatever we want.
I think played Team Fortress 2 for years, and then he was like, I'm gonna try playing something else, and then fucking exploded. Yeah, variety streamer. Someone asked us on TikTok like, oh, what do you stream? And I was like,
Whatever.
A
Art,
bunch of
animation, and
stuff.
games.
the real ones remember the hype Kingdom Hearts playthrough. We need to package that up and make it into a
Yeah, that
a
was
long
only
play.
like 5 months ago or something.
oh,
We
wow.
need to do Kingdom Hearts 2 soon. Or Birth by Sleep.
Or whatever that it's coming to Steam.
I know, I saw. I'm so annoyed.
We bought it on Epic or
We
whatever.
bought it on fucking Epic. Because we had to. There was no other way to get it.
Ah,
And now we're going to have to play it on Epic. And we could have got it on Steam. But then again, we would have to wait for a long time to do that. So
I think they're okay. So we're gonna try and like curate and organize our gameplay stuff specifically, because what we used to do was let's plays where we would record them and release them. But since we kind of got more streamy, we play games on stream and release those instead. So we're gonna take VODs from previous games. And package them together and put them out on our main YouTube channel. That's the current thinking and plan. we just had my computer die in the middle of that stuff.
Do you think you can do that on your current laptop, or is that something you'd want to do on a console?
Possibly. My only concern with that would be getting all the video files onto my laptop. I'd be a little like about. Yeah, my computer died.
Sure
I haven't
did.
figured out what happened to it yet. It involves taking the computer to a remote, like we don't have a car. It requires a car to take the computer somewhere.
Yeah, we don't drive.
So,
We're incredibly unproductive members of society.
we
we don't do anything normal people do.
we instead got a laptop for me to keep me up, like be able to do stuff. Because I was meaning to get a laptop in addition to the workstation, so that when we travel, I can still do stuff and I'm not locked out of it. Because I tell you, there's nothing worse than going to visit family and having nothing to
Just
fucking
don't say
do.
anything else after that.
There's nothing worse than visiting family.
Well, anyway. Yeah, it'd be nice to be able to do to choose to do work sometimes when
When they're busy, when they're working, or when they
they're
have
doing
something.
whatever and they don't have time to hang out.
Yeah, I used to work for a company that all they had were laptops because I think it was like an anti-measure to power cuts.
Mm-hmm.
To avoid losing like stuff to a power cut. They would just, everybody would be on laptop and it would just be like, oh, battery power
Yeah,
for a little bit.
that kind of makes sense. Yeah.
So I used to dev on a laptop there. I wish they'd given me that laptop.
Yeah, good luck. That's the companies.
Yeah, but they went bust.
Yeah, so I think they probably needed to recoup some money.
Yeah, maybe. That monitor is from that company.
Is it?
Yeah, I got that for $20.
I think you can tell.
I think maybe they did sell the laptops, but not for $20.
Yeah.
And I didn't have any money to buy what they were selling them for. I think after playing Kingdom Hearts 1, you should look into playing Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. It's the game that will segue into Kingdom Hearts 2 once you're finished.
That's the one. I just always forget what it's called. The one between 1 and 2. I always forget if it's Birth by Sleep or Dream Drop Distance or Chain of Memories or 27 over 365 days.
You finished Kingdom Hearts in only 2 sessions. We did not.
We didn't. Yeah, it took us all week. It took us like 5 days.
And then a little bit after the break.
That's
It's
true,
like, there's
yeah.
like 7 or 8 streams of Kingdom Hearts.
They were very fun streams, but I don't know how easy they are to watch because there was a lot of other stuff happening while we were playing.
What do you mean, where's the rest? It'd be in January. They're all the Scrunglemas ones. Don't worry about it. Like, it's just that stuff I can download and do. We started it in Scrunglemas, day one of Scrunglemas.
Yeah. It was only meant to be day 1 of Scrunglemas, but I was enjoying it so much that we ended up just doing the whole Scrunglemas with just that game. I was having too good a time. Do you feel rested? Like,
Rested?
yeah.
How come?
Because I had such a fucking bad night's sleep, dude.
Really?
What do you mean, really?
I slept
You're the person
okay.
who got up with me at 4 a.m. to sort Kuma out because he peed and pooped outside his litter tray.
Oh yeah, he was wildin'. After that, it was fine, yeah. But that was like 4 a.m., huh?
Mm-hmm.
You were like body core temperature really warm.
Mm-hmm.
What was going on there?
What do you mean? That's just how I am.
Hmm.
Is it not how I am? You've lived with me for like 10 years, you'd know.
You felt hotter than usual.
Maybe when I have insomnia, I'm actually ill. I don't know.
Maybe. See, after the bad thing in the middle of the night was okay. Yeah, Kuma was just like, and then we were like, oh, shut up, Kuma. And then both of us just sort of went, he's
done
peed
something,
somewhere.
Yeah, he's done something. We have to go and clean it up. Luckily, it was on a plastic sheet that we put down just for the occasion. But still.
Yeah. He's a good boy, but he's a dumbass.
He's a bad boy when it comes to peeing and pooping. Like, his sister's really good with the litter trays. And he used to be, but he's been drifting more and more away from them. I
Martina
don't know what to do about it.
Martina says, aha, found the rest. My thumbnail sucked.
What? I bet your thumbnails were awesome. Probably being too harsh on yourself.
No, I believe Martina.
Wow.
What?
Brutal.
I'm not brutal. I believe her. It was the end of the year. Everybody was tired. Don't worry about it.
I don't know. I'm feeling one sketch, not feeling the other sketch. I am super freaking tired. I might call it for the day.
Okay.
And go and do something else. Maybe some sketches of this little gobbo in my sketchbook will come out better.
Yeah, maybe. We do have to go out.
What? Oh, to get stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah. No, I had factored that into my plans. You shared your gobbo! Oh my gosh, I have to see some actual good gobbos. Please save me. Let me see something nice with my eyes.
So,
I want to see a good drawing, please.
Swifty, I know you're tired, and I know that you probably don't want to think about this immediately now, but it is the
Cute.
it is the 22nd of May.
3 days.
What 3 days?
Is it 3 days away?
No, it's tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, okay. You really chose the moment to tell me that it was tomorrow, didn't you?
Yeah, but people are here. What's the plan?
We don't have one because we have failed to execute the plan that we wanted to do.
Yep.
Maybe we can get people together for the weekend, though.
Oh, maybe.
We can do something tomorrow and then get people together for the weekend.
We can do something tomorrow and plan something for the weekend. That
Yeah.
sounds good.
What's tomorrow? It's a Starlight Brigade 5-year anniversary.
Woo.
And this year is the year it hit 20 million. So we wanted
Woo.
to do a celebration.
Yeah.
And I was all like, let's get all the team on a draw pile and draw some Starlight Brigade. But I have failed to contact anyone about it. So no one knows. So maybe I could ask people if they're up for this weekend, and tomorrow we can just do, you know, just do some Starlight Doodles or something.
Well, maybe we can contact them today and see what they're doing tomorrow.
I think it's a little late notice.
It's very late notice, but it's 5 years coming, so
Well, no, it's not 5 years coming because we're telling people literally today.
I know.
So let's tell them the weekend.
Okay.
Yeah, we can let them know in case they want to tweet anything or anything like that. Oh man, I'm so sleepy. Gosh, I need this walk that we're about to have. I need to clear my head. It's all muggy.
Oh, well, it's raining, so.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to go and walk in the rain.
We have an announcements Discord. Let me link it to you. It's the best place to know about cool stuff regarding Doig Swift. Yeah, the bot is... I should probably plan around the fact that the bot needs to work sooner rather than later.
That would be cool. Getting that fixed would be awesome. Is it raining where everyone else is too? Yeah. It's raining for us. Oh, any word on when the community day is happening? It'll be happening at the end of this month. We're going to have both of the days for this month and the previous month. Bright and sunny there, Benry. Nice. Secret of Darkness says, I wish it was raining here. Yeah, Martina, that sounds good. The 30th and the 31st.
That sounds good. I think
Or we
so.
could do the 31st and the 1st.
I'm good for either of those arrangements.
Okay.
Because we don't have that in morning.
You'll be ready to submit. You can submit right now, Planet Chaos. If you go to the Discord server.
They don't have Discord.
What? Oh, Planet Chaos doesn't have Discord.
Yeah.
We can link in the form then. When's the cut-off for community? It'll be a couple of days before the deadline, so best get your stuff in now if you can.
Yeah, it'll be cut off around the 28th, 29th.
Nakarixta says, is the link from your link page still correct?
The link from our link page. Our link tree. Or... I don't think I've linked to community day from the...
Oh my off.
But yeah, the Discord is linked on our link tree.
Sounding like Asgore. It must be an Asgore remix.
It's good. Alrighty. You want to head off then?
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's
let's
do
find
it.
someone to raid.
Ha. Wah, wah. Happy Goth Day to fellow Goths. Happy Goth Day, everyone. What makes today Goth Day?
Run away, Monster King forbids your stay.
Orangicun or Dupus? We raided Dupus the other day, so maybe Orangicun? There's also Beaks and Star Spikes.
I don't think I'm following Star Spikes.
Milky Blupino, B Barrow, Gwillem. Oh my gosh, so many.
Let's do a poll.
A poll, but there's too many to fit into a poll.
I don't know then.
Gwillem raided out a bit ago. Star Spikes is awesome. What do you guys think? Should we go Star Spikes? Wanna raid Thor? We could raid Thor. I don't think Thor needs the viewership though.
Yeah, he's playing Deep Rock Galactic right now.
I think he's pretty good.
Because I didn't have it.
Who are you looking at there? Star Spikes.
Yeah, this is Star Spikes.
Star Spikes looks like they've got an amazing setup. Let's go raid them.
Yeah, okay.
Heck yeah. Wee. Does Thor still dev on stream or does he mainly dev off stream now? Because since he got a lot of people,
He
it's
does a
been
bit of
harder
both
for him.
now, I think.
It's been harder for him to like concentrate. Thank you so much, Skull Pirate Mike. Yeah. We are ending. Sorry, but thank you very much for the subby. We're just about to head off. Go and get ourselves some food.
Alrighty.
Today's a game day. Thor devs always every day.
Yeah, on Wednesdays he plays video games, so I guess he's playing Deep Rock Galactic today.
Oh, gotcha. See you guys. Have a great day.
And may the rest
Of your day
be filled
with
adventure.
adventure.
Take care, everybody. Goodbye.
bye-bye. Bye-bye. Why'd you look so scared? Don't be afraid. Perfect.
Take care, everybody.
Bye. Whoop. The raid is gone.
Take care, everybody.
Bye, everyone. I zoned out a little bit there. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, I got to end it.
You got to
It's me.
end it.
It's
Yeah,
me.
it's you. It's
I'm
you.
the one.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.